I want, I would really, excellent, okay. I would really like it to say 3, 2, 1, live, but it doesn't do that. So I'm on YouTube and I'm looking for it to show me that I've gone live. Waiting for Dave's Imaginations, episode 17. So with this screen, though, in theory, I can see people chatting because I had viewers last week. Actual viewers. People tuned in because I had two 20-year-old girls in my...
Okay.
And one of them was sending out, hey, I'm on YouTube, check me out.
Yeah. I feel like we might get replaced. We might get replaced here soon.
It says you're streaming and you are streaming.
Yeah, let's refresh YouTube maybe.
But then it says you're not recording.
I shouldn't be recording, I should be streaming. Well, I don't know. Ken, you're with me, right? It doesn't look like it's going on YouTube yet.
Yep. I am take a quick look here.
I'm opening it.
It says you're live
Where does it say I'm live?
on
I
YouTube.
see it too.
Well, I refresh my screen. Maybe do I have to press play? It says I'm waiting for...
Yep. Streaming.
Well, hell's bells.
It says you're streaming. I just heard you say well on it.
Yeah, I am a YouTube professional. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. All right, that's fantastic. Okay, now I give you that. I see it. So, live from my basement, it's Thursday night. Woo! So if you tune in for nothing else for the last week's show, I do that and there's signs, cricket, 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 cricket. And I go, okay, guys, usually my crew, they hoot and holler when I do that. Shall we try it? You got And boy, do they lean into it.
Nice.
So they put that to shit. Then I said, okay. That's better than my group ever does.
They only had to do it once. We do it
That's right.
do it every week.
I said, my group does it, but it's way more sarcastic.
We do it one take.
That's also true.
But you do it in one take. So, and here I've got my cam set up with my stream deck. I can jump over to the Dave cam. Oh, there it is. There's the Dave cam up there. I can jump over to the iMac only. Here I am, right here on this screen, which, yeah, it looks fine. So, welcome to Dave's Imagination. Dave's Imagination presents Descent into Avernus, Slipping Hell's Grasp. It's been a couple weeks. We've had our Christmas break. We are back in the new year. We have not yet had our snowstorm. Maybe next week. If none of you have seen, there's a snow event looking to come through Monday night, Tuesday. So
Anywhere between a half inch and 10 inches.
yeah, it depends where that storm.
Did you really say that?
Yeah.
It depends where the storm tracks to see how we're hit. But
Depends on if you ask a male or female meteorologist.
There was a male meteorologist who said it.
all right, so
He's
here I
already
can
said
click on
10
that
inches.
button, and voila, I go straight to both cams. I'm loving it. Dave's Imagination presents Descent into Avernus, Slipping Hell's Grasp. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the show. And why don't I roll... check this out. Roll the intro.
I'll get our SAG after card.
Sag after things.
Show. Yes, this is a show. You are actors in my show. You are the talent. Yes, you have talent. He's saying, "Oh, is that ever in question?" So
we need to talk about residuals.
I'll give you a huge cut of whatever I get. Whatever I
You
get.
heard it. It's all, that was live.
It was
He
live.
said
You
it.
gotta
You
record
get
it.
paid in Diet Dr. Pepper and Doritos.
Oh, a little tickle. So per the vision of the resurrected Grand Duke Ravengard implores you to find the sword of Zariel, as it is the key to defeating Zariel and the Archduke of Avernus and freeing Elturel to return to the mortal plane. After a series of quests, you found yourself in front of the former Grand Duke of Avernus, the Pit Devil Bell, seeing that helping you in your quest would indirectly help him achieve his goals. Bell helped you put things into perspective. Your ultimate goal is to return Elturel and its inhabitants, including you, to the mortal plane back from where you came. To achieve that goal, there are a few hurdles you were to overcome. First, you must somehow destroy the companion. The companion is that actual planetar, is actually a planetar. You might recall a planetar is a titan angel, a giant and powerful angel, not a normal angel, a giant angel. Elturel can be only returned to the mortal plane when the planetar is destroyed. The giant angel planetar or companion exists by the sheer will of Zariel. The only way to destroy the companion is to destroy Zariel, or convince her to destroy it. The only hope in defeating Zariel is to take possession of the sword that she used to use when she was a celestial body, the famed sword of Zariel. With the sword in your possession, you will have the holy power necessary to confront her, but will you try to defeat her? No, Leonard says. No, or try to turn her back to good. No, Leonard says. We will all die in trying. That is what he'd say. The sword of Zariel exists in the Bleeding Citadel, and Bell stated he would reveal the location of the Bleeding Citadel, but first you must resolve your most pressing concern. You must stop Elturel from being pulled into the river Styx. Bell explained that 8 gearboxes wind the chains affixed to Elturel. Those 8 gearboxes can be unlocked by 8 adamantium bars that act as keys. You went and you found those keys
On the first try. Oh, sorry.
with the aid of Lacey H. You retrieved the rods and began unlocking the gearboxes. After defeating the first gearbox, you don't happen to be a giant mimic. You realize that when the gearboxes unlock, the chains go slack and release the pressure on Elturel. And you hear horns blow. And so, seeing that, you realize that you must be careful with the order in which you chains are released, because if Elturel becomes unbalanced, the whole city might be dumped. You've now released 5 gearboxes. The 5th one was deep in the river Styx, in the midst of trying to perform the complicated process. Basilstein had a change of heart on letting you do it. To convince him to let you do it, Panlamir entered a blood oath to aid Basilstein in fleeing Avernus to the mortal plane. With the agreement struck, you were able to unlock the gearbox and move on. 3 more remain. 1 surrounded by a kennel of hellish dogs. 1 in a crowded battlefield near the river where the demons are infiltrating. But at the moment, you have stepped in next to the gearbox that happens to be in the middle of the camp of a bunch of mutated road warriors, which happen to be led by the marauder you are familiar with. Smiler and his buddy, the wingless succubus Sabine. The tricky part, though, is that the 3 gearboxes must be unlocked at the same time to prevent Elturel from becoming unbalanced and dumping its denizens. There are 4 sessions left before Elturel is pulled into the river Styx. And that is where we ended. Let's jump over.
I guess above the table question. So like the planetar it will be like a fallen planetar, right? If it's in hell and doing the bidding of
It's under some sort of control of Zariel.
control spell.
I don't know if it's a spell.
Just
Under the
Under
influence,
some, yeah.
influence by
Influence.
Zariel. Yeah, there's no going to spell magic. Oh, all of a sudden it's
No,
free.
no, no. And yeah, I'm not. I'm just curious of why an angelic being is
in hell.
in hell and doing the bidding of
Yeah.
Zariel.
Was also
Did I
an
sleep through the
angelic
part
being.
when we went
Right.
down the submarine?
Well,
and
she's a
unhooked
fallen.
the chain?
Yes.
Angel. She's now
So-
we did that.
Yeah.
Way back when, we might have learned the story of Zariel had the zeal for attacking, defeating demons, and preventing their spread. And in that zeal, she formed a posse of people from Elturel to go down and do that battle. And that when they got down there, her posse all said, "This is hell, and we don't want to be here." They fled, and she, being overcome by the demons, agreed to a deal with Asmodeus, the king, the god of the 9 hells, and Asmodeus made her the Archduke of Avernus in the eternal blood war, the eternal battle against demons. So that's how I remember it anyway, off the cuff. So here we are. Banff, you're right here in the middle. A bunch of lovely creatures here.
And were we plotting how to hit all 3 places at the same time, or
So we were checking
Did
out
we-
each of the spaces out to see how to make that work.
okay?
I don't think we're gonna. Don't think that's actually gonna work for us.
That would be this map.
Yeah, we gotta look at.
Okay, so we were going to go look at each one and see what we're up against.
Which one are we at right now? Are we at 6?
I don't know. You are at 8. You are here.
Bummer. See, to me,
No, it can't be.
Yes, it's C8.
It's 1.
we've already done one.
Oh, so the green ones are done.
We're on C8.
8 C8. Yes. 8.
No, see, and that's where, if I'm looking at this map, there's a part of me that one would make the argument that 8 and 2 are roughly across from each other. So, if we could do 6
I thought
collectively and then split for 2, splitting for 3 is going to be insanely difficult.
Well, like we said last time,
Happy TPK.
Too late. We're already in 8.
I mean,
Well, we are
it's
at 8.
not a
flooded.
perfect symmetrical circle, right? It's like an iceberg. There's no equator here. I would say you're roughly correct, but does that mean it goes "Er," or does it mean it goes "Er,"
Right.
or does it flip over and
Yes, spin amongst the 2 and 8.
Yeah.
Fair point. Yep. Okay, so
yeah,
we'll give it our best go to do 3 and die in the doing of it.
That's the spirit.
and
I got Eeyoritis. What's going on?
now you said there was a bunch of demons hanging around, and one that looked familiar.
Oh yeah,
Not demons. These are mutants.
these are not demons. They're mutants, absolutely.
Okay.
And you might recall
I'm trying to
this
remember.
guy.
And the only reason we're not dead is because the person we betrayed recognized us.
Her,
Him.
The green guy.
we betrayed him.
Yes.
Yes.
We
They're the ones.
betray
Gloss
him.
over
really.
that.
I got some serious New Year's amnesia.
Yeah,
You know,
they're the ones like
When we first came down.
first came down there. They're the ones right before the bees.
The bees.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We swapped them. We
It's like,
Okay.
oh,
So-
you get the honey.
threw them
for
under
us
the
or
bee
whatever.
bus.
While we,
Okay.
well, I can understand why you wouldn't remember.
We got
because
carried
you were-
away by bees.
Yeah, you were a
We were
trapped in
kidnapped
you were trapped in your bottle.
willingly.
You were full on Sharknado,
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
Holy Terror.
Because that's how you came down.
locked
there.
up in the.
Yeah.
In,
And
okay.
locked away.
Okay.
We were
And,
kidnapped.
and this guy was actually being attacked by another group of marauders, and you came and saved him. You remember that?
Yeah.
Yes.
And he saved him and says, I could really use your help. I can take you to where you need to go, but
if you do this thing. For
if
us,
you do this thing for me, and he wanted the larva of those giant hell wasps,
Right.
which you didn't exactly do. You ran in there and realized, hey, these hell wasps are kind of sentient beings, and you're stealing their babies.
and they're more
And they
powerful.
then we fought. They put up a fight.
And they put up a fight because you're stealing their babies. And you said, well, the guy you really want is over there.
He's the guy who put us up to it.
And
That's what we did.
you ran off, and I think they even escorted you to
Yeah, they showed us where the.
where the next thing was.
Yeah.
Right.
They carried us off.
Okay.
And that's where you ate all of the
Little guys.
little guys. Was where they took us.
Okay.
The humanoids.
The humanoids.
Okay. Now remind me who she is.
She's
Sabine, she was his partner, his companion.
Okay.
Succubus.
She
We
is
easily picked up on that.
a succubus with her wings have been chopped off, and she's evil, but doesn't
He's
even
fey.
know it.
He's a fey-ish.
But she's pretty, so how evil could she be?
Yeah.
That's right.
I mean, she does have
Says
horns.
Ruckus.
She does have horns and a tail.
That's part of the ruckus mentality. You gotta understand.
Yeah, Ruckus
How
or,
bad can she be?
Ruckus or Glenn that sang that. Sometimes.
I am role playing.
That's right. And doing an
I'm not
admirable job.
I am not a complete ledge. Just ask my wife.
Complete is a strong word.
So looking around, I'm gonna see him. I'm like, hey, you guys remember him? Not you, Ruckus. You were locked up.
Yeah. Ruckus like, what? Who?
He
Maybe-
may not be happy with
Yeah.
Maybe he
See,
can
Oh,
playing the
Christiana-
part. Totally playing the part. I
Christiana
have no idea who these
immediately
people are.
recognized it. Yeah. Isn't that?
Nothing to
Hey,
see
Smiley! Hey, how's it going?
Yeah, and
We didn't sick the bees on you. That just happened.
let me let me run through some of the
Bees? What bees?
We
of
barely
his
escaped
gang here.
ourselves.
I
Wrong.
I could. Now I was not there, so
Yeah.
I could actually.
Plead ignorance.
He says, "Oh, my friends, how nice to see you again. Last time I saw you, we were being run off by bees, no?
Indeed.
Yeah.
The giant hell wasp. That was quite a thing.
That's what happened to us too.
And let me introduce you to some of my companions here. We have Octopus Arms. We have, that is Fortuna. We have Slackjaw. Don't ask me to say these again because I won't remember. Oh, we have Nails. What do we got here? We have what was it? Saber Hands, Blade. We'll call him Blade. Was that your brother? I don't remember. Quite lovely. And a couple more here. Oh yeah, the big guy.
Thud.
The other big guy.
Well,
Yeah,
they're
all
not
the brothers
demons or
barrel.
devils.
And
Maybe a
another big
fireball.
guy.
Maybe a fireball work.
Daryl.
They might be mutant.
And
Or
their
humanoids.
sister.
Whoa.
Huh?
It might be humanoid.
Does someone need some humanoids?
No.
Which I forgot to do the.
Well, I meant like they may
Get
not be
rid of the
humans or devils.
PND.
They may be humanoids.
That's
So-
funny. That should be
Fireball may
clear.
work.
What's that?
These are his friends.
that?
The white and the
Maybe.
chain
Yeah,
hair.
yeah.
It should be gray.
We have no friends down here.
Sure we do.
They're our friends as long as they're
Well-
not attacking us.
Dwarf, you don't consider myself a friend?
I'm not talking to you.
What brings you to my camp today?
So this is your camp. You run this place.
More or less.
Do you?
What's your function here?
To provide some leadership, to provide some structure, to help them gather the things they need to exist here in the temperate environment of hell.
So you just happen to be here. You're not here for any particular reason, other than this training camp.
Here?
Yes, here.
This is. Don't you? if you want, you could come up to our little roadside, our little perch here, and you can watch the battles from afar. It can be quite entertaining. As I can jump.
Well, if we're friendly with these guys, then we
Right.
could pull the trigger on one of these things for us, maybe.
Sure.
So
I wouldn't trust them to pull the trigger themselves.
But we might be able to negotiate not whacking us while we do it.
Yeah.
And having one of us stay here to make sure it gets done.
Right.
looks like you might
So-
be next to Slackjaw.
Did we agree upon like an event that would like, or how we would coordinate, or? I know there was some discussion back and forth, but
Well,
Like a,
does who has the mental link, or am I in the wrong campaign?
I don't
Was
think
that
any of us
Ken?
have an
You have more than one campaign.
Message.
Well, you know what I'm
Are
saying.
you two jamming me?
No.
Moonlighter.
I don't think message goes that far. That's what was it Ken that had message?
I don't think anybody has any.
you
No, I don't have any.
not with your current character, but I think
Right.
with your
Previously, yeah.
with Vrinka. No, it wasn't Vrinka.
There was
it?
some
It was-
talk about having the dragon fly up,
Right.
and that would be the
Oh,
symbol.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With the like the tortoise turtle
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
He had a spell.
Yep.
So what brings you to my camp today? Yeah, another glorious invention from my stream deck.
Oh no.
Countdown to do something.
We might have to confiscate the stream deck.
I'm too powerful.
What? We are on our grand adventure.
and we are
We just-
seeking to save the city of Avernus.
As we were when we
Which
met
is
you
up
last
there.
time.
Eltrell.
Eltro, thank you. No, yes, we're from Avernus.
Romavers, yeah.
He's still hungover from doing it.
Well, you guys are such altruistic adventurers.
We are.
Are you going to be here for a while?
Oh yes, we've set up camp. The doctor is quite at work.
You wouldn't mind if we play around with the chain, would you?
I see no reason why you couldn't play around. Why would you want to play with it?
Oh, no reason.
Mostly intellectual curiosity. What could be so strong and powerful that it would hold
A city.
a city in place and pull it?
The chains of Zariel. I was not expecting visitors, but you know, I am here to be your host. Whatever you need to do, you could do, and I'm sure if I allow you to do something, you would certainly do something for me.
Oh,
Quid
here we
pro
go.
quo.
Oh,
What?
you know, considering we already have done something for you.
Like saved your life.
Whoa, what you gonna bring me? Did you bring me the larvas? Do you have them?
Hey, you saw what happened. We all got driven off by those.
Yeah, but I didn't. We didn't have a chance to talk. Perhaps you had some with you when you.
I didn't. We were driven off before we were so close, but then we didn't.
Did you find your destination that you were looking for?
Yes, we did eventually.
Well, that's good. At
After
least.
wandering around
A long time.
a long time.
Well, when the wasps drove us, we looked for you for days and we couldn't find you.
For
That's a
days. Wow.
shame.
It's been
Insight
that
check.
long.
We appreciate your concern.
Go for it.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
Working on what?
Unnatural 20.
Unnatural 20. First of all, you know there are no days in Avernus, so to say days is so
Arbitrary.
to say a day even because it's an eternal day.
It's not a duration, really.
But did he look for you? Yeah,
Maybe.
you could tell he is a con artist of sorts, right?
He
And-
probably looked for us as hard as we looked for him.
Right.
Probably every bit as much. That's right. But he says, No, you didn't bring me. Thankfully, I was able to secure some for myself. Would you like to see?
Sure.
Well, come with me. Let's go pay a visit to Mordrake.
It's not
Is that-
ominous sounding.
Is that the doctor?
Yes, this way, please. This way.
And you mentioned the doctor is at work.
So
Yes, he's at work in his tent.
What kind of work does the doctor do?
Yeah, it would be better if I just showed you.
Oh, here we go.
Okay.
with my unnatural 20, can I get any
When
insight
did I
on that?
last eat?
Well, I did
Like
give
a
you
trap?
the. Oh, yeah.
Hopefully not recently.
He doesn't. He doesn't have malicious intent. He does.
Okay.
He shows no inclination of harming you.
Okay.
At this time, right? They're obviously his gang of mutants are well prepared to do harm if they need to, right? But at this point, he's just leading you over to the tent, and as you approach the tent, you probably even hear some moans from coming in.
I'm guessing he's the one who makes the mutants.
Yeah, I'm thinking.
He prepares them for the rigors of hell.
Well, of course, a normal human couldn't withstand the onslaught of Avernus for too long before they would succumb to their craziness. Their mental health would suffer, and so many of them require enhancement. And he leads you to the front of the tent, and he says, shall we enter then?
I think they're gonna try and do us.
Where'd he go? Oh, I didn't.
Smiler's at the bottom.
No, that's not the one I want.
Lacey's at the top.
Yeah, it's not. It's not there. Come
So,
on.
Well, you got like 30 more buttons on your little shortcut.
as he's leading us,
Put them in there.
what are our plans for the... Okay, let's establish what we're going to do here. We're going to let him protect us be our host, while we wait for the rest of the group to go to the other two and unleash those. But we haven't seen those other two yet, right?
We've seen.
We've seen that
So
there's
the
a battle
hellhound-
going at one, and there's hellhounds at the other.
Okay.
So you didn't go close to the battle one, right? You skirted it while you're in the boat. You saw that was a landing zone for the demons, and you know the chain is coming down somewhere in or near that battlefield, right? You haven't been taken right to the gearbox yet.
Right.
Do we have any sense? Say if we did 2 of the 3 remaining, cut them loose, and there's still one attached. Do we have any sense that like it's gonna pop up like a balloon, or
Oh
is it
yeah,
gonna
you're right.
or
You're-
slowly start to? I mean, I don't know if we,
there was a pretty good tremor when you did one.
okay,
Yeah, so it might not be doing
yeah.
a complete erection, but it wouldn't take long, and it would not be good for the inhabitants. Anyway, yes, I am loving AI. This is an AI image, and it has a little story to go along with it.
Is that Freddy in the tank?
In the dim, flickering light of a cluttered Avernus tent lab, a mutated mad scientist looms. His form is a testament to his twisted experiments, with an extra arm writhing at his side and eyes that glow with an unholy light. He hunches over a large bubbling tub, inside which a body is submerged, its form twisting unnaturally as it undergoes a grotesque transformation. Around him, shelves grown underwater, grown under the weight of bizarre specimens, potions that pulse with inner light, and tomes filled with forbidden knowledge. His tattered robes flutter as he moves. The arcane symbols upon the robes dance in shadowy light. Outside, the hellish landscape of Avernus stretches into the distance. Blah, 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 blah. So, yes, Dr. Mordrake. Blah, 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 stuff I'm not supposed to hear.
He doesn't want to give you ideas.
Yep.
On the shelves, you might even see floating in a specimen jar is a larva to a hell wasp.
Yeah, I've been accused by someone of giving him ideas.
Mordrake says, "Ah, welcome! You've brought specimens for me, I see."
No.
No specimens.
Visitors.
Visitors.
Auditors, really.
Are you
Unless we
sure?
see the bet.
From the health department.
And
Back to your license.
he turns around, he rumbles through a chest, and he says, "Are you sure I couldn't trade one of your arms for this grenade launcher? Or a flamethrower?"
As tempting as it might be, I think we'll pass.
I thought we already had a plan for a bomb. Hand grenade. I thought that was a wonderful idea.
Oh, the arrow thing that he texted us.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
A flamethrower wouldn't do much good down here anyways.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. That'd be a waste.
And so, Smiler, you promised me some organic human tissue.
Oh. Did he now?
And Smiler looks, "Well, I guess that's your price. We could use some organic human tissue. Alive, preferably."
Too bad I'm not a human.
I'm half elf.
I'm half elf.
Yeah. Half elf, half shark.
And he stands,
There's only one guy.
he goes,
The only one human.
he walks up to the paladin and says, not paladin, you are druid.
Cleric first, paladin, and
He walks
And a quarter
up to
Italian on my mother's side.
Martellus, and he pokes at your arm. "Oh, you will do nicely."
Wait, what?
I mean, a grenade launching cleric. Pretty cool.
Yeah, we did not. Hang on, no, we didn't come in here to.
These guys are mutants and they're not demons and devils.
And the I could just see this guy. Am I done yet? Now! I could put your head on his body.
no. I'm afraid I must decline.
If only I had some viable tissue.
Well, there's our trade.
You guys are aware of some human tissue that might be available to you.
Talking about the townspeople.
In exchange for what?
Just one human.
Being
You do
allowed
one human.
to,
You do
He's
me
probably
a
already
favor,
dead,
and
so
I
he
do
doesn't
you
have
a
to be
favor.
alive.
being allowed to do what we
A
want
nearly
to do.
dead person.
And I will help you in any way you need.
Not
Well, what do we
kill
need
us.
your help for?
This is the mad scientist saying this, or
No, it's
Smiley?
No, this is Smiler would be
Oh.
saying this.
Well, we're fresh out of sacrificial people, so
We do have a whole town of sacrificial people.
of the people up there we're trying to save.
Yeah. Yes, that.
There were some
That
dead
is-
townspeople by Santa Claus. Quishningle.
Do they? What? Smiler, what do you mean by fresh?
Organic.
Organic.
Oh,
Recently deceased?
Mordrake? What you have some deceased humans?
We came across some recently that were recently deceased.
Oh,
We could fetch.
you came across some.
Yeah, yes.
We were dead when we got there, really.
He was like that when I got it.
Yes, that might do. Would you have a way to, let's say, revive them?
Nope.
Don't. Insight check.
Yeah.
I think there's multiple of you that have a way to revive them.
I don't. Gloin does. But-
Not without the jewel.
Yeah, did he keep his...
Can we revive bodies that are that old?
Well, maybe you'd have to find a fresh one.
Did he keep his diamond when he came down here?
if
You'd had your
I
stuff.
would revive
wait,
human,
Glenn has Revivify.
And I do too.
but they cost gems.
Right, but he had a
A diamond worth 300. And
But then when we die, what do we do?
Exactly.
Exactly.
So-
that's right.
we talk to the doc.
Dr. Teeth here wants a live person or a recently dead person.
He
Either.
wants a live person.
Okay.
Prefers live.
Okay.
Recently dead is not off the table.
Recently
Well-
dead and now alive would
Okay.
be
Work.
would probably be acceptable.
Because we're going to go to the other two chains where there's all kinds of fighting and stuff going on, and we might have to
What about alive but wishes
kill
they
or
weren't
almost
alive?
kill somebody.
Does that qualify?
Alive but wishes they weren't alive. Are you volunteering? I could probably make do with what do you call your type?
No. We'll find.
Aren't you? Isn't she Christiana?
No.
She's half elf.
Okay.
So.
Yeah, you might be close enough.
You're only half elf. So. Oh my.
So bring me back some viable organic tissue, and Smiler, I'd be very happy, and we would be able to reinforce our.
Viable organic tissue. So a recently disembodied arm or head.
I was hoping for a whole body.
Okay.
If it's missing one arm,
Okay.
we can make do.
Oh my god.
Okay.
And as you look down at this body, you can see in the chest of this guy, there's actually one of those hell wasp larvae embedded in his chest.
Oh. Okay.
And Smiler looks at you. And do we have a deal?
Okay, this is funny.
Well,
we might be able to bring your body, but I
think we ought to be. I think we need to get confirmation that if we do this, we get to do what we need to do.
we'll just go do the thing with the chain, but he doesn't. We could do it anyway. We don't need his permission.
You would need the protection of our gang here. Otherwise, I can't guarantee your safety.
And it's like that. Okay.
He is Italian.
I don't have
is what I'm
revivify. I have resurrection.
That's even worse.
But thought you had Revivify.
Probably has both.
I can't find revivify, but I came across
I do have
Revivify.
Revivify.
And I had to laugh.
What is consumed in this spell?
1,000 gold piece diamond.
Wow.
But I can touch a dead creature that has been dead for no more than a century. That didn't die of old age. That isn't undead. Oh my god.
Oh, see, no,
Right
I-
behind your lid.
now see, Revivify is a bargain at 300,
Yeah.
but
It can
you
only
touch a creature that has died within the last minute.
Yes,
century.
exactly.
You may
So
have,
the resurrection sounds like the deal.
you may have given up
No
Revivify
way.
when you got Resurrection.
Well, I'm just looking at my list of spells.
I know you had a diamond for whatever spell you had, so you probably gave up Revivify when you got Resurrection, which is fair.
Otherwise, this human would do just nicely.
If we're gonna go fight a bunch of stuff, having a nearly dead or nearly recently dead or nearly dead humanoid probably not gonna be hard.
Oh, I do have Revivify. It's a 3rd level spell. That other one's a 7th level spell.
Right.
But less than a century. We could actually go get those dead people.
Mhm.
One of them.
But do you
If
want to
you-
spend that?
Do you want to spend 1,000 gold pieces?
I
on
don't know
that?
if we have 1,000 gold piece diamond.
Yeah, you should have a diamond in your. Check what you have in your.
What is our?
I probably
was
haven't kept track
escort?
of it.
What's her name again?
Lacey?
Lacey. Lacey wouldn't happen to know where we could get a human? Would you?
There's a whole city of them above us.
There's also a
We have
bunch
no way to
of
get there.
what,
Yeah, she
at
can.
the other two chains. What did we? Devil dogs, and what was the other one?
It's a battle.
Battle between
Battle of-
devils and demons.
Demons.
That doesn't count. He wants a human specifically.
Yeah,
Yes.
They're so rare in Avernus. And Lacey would say, Can I not see this one turn into a dragon?
Yeah, but it causes a lot of trouble for us. And it would bring that trouble back to you.
I think there's risks in anything you do here.
Well, would you like a horde of dragons coming down upon your camp?
It would not be my camp.
This is Lacey
Oh,
speak now,
I'm sorry,
not
yeah.
Smiley.
I'm
Smiley.
talking this. Smiley would not like having a camp full of dragons.
You are smart adventurers. I'm sure you'll figure it out. This one is particularly crafty.
Does the cleric / paladin have anything to say?
Maybe half
As the moral compass of the group?
Go get one of those dead bodies and resurrect it instead of revivify.
Yeah, the two of
That's
you are the moral compass of the
incredibly-
group. Well, I don't know about you, but
Like, there is a
You are
good
a cleric,
chance
but-
Azrael could just strike one of us down. Dead.
We don't want that.
And if you don't have another spare $1,000 gold, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So then we're stuck. When
Yeah.
all over something that he gets, and then we get this one thing. We get some protection for this one thing.
Well, let's just walk over and take our chances, turn the key, and leave.
Well,
Yeah,
then
But
we
but
got to
then
do all
we're
three
into
at the
the
same time.
imbalance thing. See,
Yeah.
that's,
Yeah.
he's got us by the sneakers here.
But
because-
I mean, it's an interesting point because so we've been carrying around the rods in the portable hole. If we split up, there's only one portable hole, which means whoever isn't at the portable hole is lugging around this giant rod.
Yeah.
right,
So
right.
Why don't we, speaking apart from everybody, including Lacey,
Oh. Okay.
Huddle.
why don't we?
team huddle.
We had this plan to do two at once, and then jump to the third one really quick, right? Could we come back to that plan and we just come in here? We know exactly where to pop in, and we just go right for
Just
it,
do it to hell with whether he's
whether
gonna-
they like it or not.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. If we don't find a human conveniently that we don't like,
Part of the problem is we've left the other two are unpredictable.
you might have to fight your way to it.
It's not.
Did we get a good look at him, or we just know there's?
We know there's stuff going on,
Stuff.
but we don't have a lot
Yeah.
of detail.
So we don't know if there's 5 demon dogs or 50.
Right.
You do. You saw it. You saw the demon dogs.
Did we?
You saw the whole. One of you snuck up there,
There's less than 20 in the whole camp, I think.
and it was like the
But there were werewolves.
chains that had kennels all around them. The individual
Oh yeah, okay.
cages for the dogs.
But they're in cages.
So I mean, that could be just pop in and just go do it as fast as you can, and
You're not likely gonna pop in because those cages, you might recall, were right up against the.
Yeah, they're surrounding
I
it.
mean, you can
You pop in next to the cages.
You could use teleportation
so then
spell,
okay.
Even a typical short tell
like a misty step. Or,
misty step would get you across the cages.
Yeah,
Okay.
there's a way to kind of bum rush,
So
but
right. So could we send some to each one and say
the thing is,
count to 100 and do it,
we need to coordinate like the trigger, and you don't want to be standing there like.
or go neutralize everything next to the thing and then we can do it. I mean that's
Well, it's another battle with the dogs that
right.
could go our way or not. The demon devil battle that's not happening. If the chain base is in the middle of the battlefield, like this is an eternal battle. Like we're not,
So that one's gonna
But
be.
they're focusing on each other. Maybe they're not going to focus on us.
They may, yeah, they may.
And it's like, oh, well,
But
you're not with them, so
It's still unpredictable.
agreed,
Yeah.
agreed, 100%.
But maybe the best bet is like count to 100.
Just do
As-
it and
yeah.
Take your lungs.
But Lacey can only teleport us one at a time.
Yeah, she'd have to like come around and.
And she has to check if she has to recharge after
Yeah,
each
right.
one use.
So there's a chance that she might not, and then what?
So we really need a trigger, and it needs to be whoever's at the battlefield. I think to trigger it.
And
Because that's potentially the most.
that's what we were talking about, having a dragon fly up there. That's
Right.
Yeah.
which means we got to go conquer these other ones without him.
Yeah, and because like Glenn can't do that in the middle of the battlefield.
Right.
You know, that'd be like waving a giant flag, like "Come attack!"
Oh,
me."
and you've seen flying demons and devils.
Yeah.
Oh, he's fast. I'm sure he can run.
Yeah, I'm sure there's nothing else that's fast either.
No. He's the fastest.
So,
It's a tough one.
what's the plan here?
Let's do it.
Well, how about this? What if we were to agree to the deal? We all leave. Act like we're gonna go tend to his business.
Go find it. Go find him.
Go get queued up other places, and then Bamf back here to do the last one without delivering.
Also, remember that Lacey's got to recharge. She can't just do
Right.
it every
or
time.
or leave somebody here if it's going to be
Oh, that's true.
look for the sign.
Right, I guess that's the other option, right? Leave one person here, the other say, we're gonna go take care of your business, go do whatever, and then
My teleport is fresh again.
the high sign
I
is
vote the human stays.
yeah. I'm sure.
Alone, unprotected.
You're a strapping young lad.
Don't you forget it.
Perhaps you could use some more straps.
All right, there's
I
5 of us, right? 6 of us, sorry. So, what? 2 and 2 and
Too.
And Lacey.
2.
I've yeah.
Lacey's
So
and
I was going to say I could stay because if push came to shove, I could probably fight my way past these guys.
So Noel
Do you want Shark Boy at one of the other ones?
can do one of the teleports. The question is, do we? So I mean that
So
that
here's
could
my
resolve it.
idea. I
Yeah.
think I have it together. Maybe you guys already talked about it. But 3 of us go to the dog one. 3 of us go to the battle one. There's no way we're going to get rid of this battle. We got to sneak in. So stealth is going to be the thing for that one.
Or bum rush.
Bum rush 1,000. They'll be busy with themselves for the most
Right,
part.
That's
Right.
the-
Just
that's the
try
idea.
to move fast enough that they don't.
And she can get you close.
Maybe you should do some more reconnaissance.
Right.
Um,
Well, we could do that too.
We could also go all together to one, clear it, prep it, then go all together
I
to
think
the other
I think
one.
that's going to be this one.
And then this will be the
and
last.
the dog.
And then we do them all at once.
You know, if any of them are cleared and prepped, it's this one. I think because
Well, if we give them a human body.
right. We dropped out of Discord apparently.
So we want to give them a human body? I don't.
I don't either.
I'm
Right.
reformed.
I'd
Right.
rather just go do what we want to do and deal with them being upset after.
You're back.
So the question becomes, do we feign agreeing to the deal, or do we just say, we're not keen with that, we've got other things to do?
I like option A.
I'm not opposed to.
Oh, they're coming back with a body. Yeah.
Yeah. And then we give him a dead body. He's like, oh yeah, here we go. And then the other person goes over.
It
And,
was a lie.
Did you squeeze it too hard?
He didn't survive the travel.
You were supposed to put holes in the box.
not through the box.
Oh, we put holes in the body.
Body, box, body.
So that could be the story. Is like one person stays here. Like
Why does anybody have to stay here?
Right.
Well, because someone has to
So we
put the
could
key
do
in.
the chain at the same time.
Why can't this be the place the final group hops to?
Yeah.
So you're saying
have-
go release the other chains, pop back here and do it real quick?
Bum rush it.
I would
All
do.
the cities
I would
rolling
just
over?
do all three at once. I think we can do it.
We could do that too, but again, the after that, what happens after we release all three chains at the same time, and two groups are separated?
Try to stay alive.
I respect the DM's suggestion that we recon the other spots first.
No,
That seems like a good
I
idea.
mean, we've reconned one. We reconned the dogs. We've reconned here. We haven't reconned the battle.
Okay, then let's recon the battle.
we can reassess.
Right.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go do that, Smiley. We're gonna go get the bodies and bring them back here for you. That's the plan.
Bodies. There's more than one.
There's some couple dead bodies
Well,
there.
we think there's
Hopefully
a
there's
place.
one of them
We're
alive.
reconning a place. No guarantees, but we think we might have a plan.
I'm sure Dr. Mordrick would appreciate as many bodies as you could bring him.
I'm sure he would.
We'll do our best.
We'll see what this this place
Cold or
has to
warm?
offer.
Cold or warm? It'll be good. It'll all be good if it's cold or warm.
Oh, that's not the right screen.
All right. So let's get Lacey and move to Dodge.
All right. What do you tell her?
We want to go to recon the battle location. What was that, 6?
I don't know.
I don't remember.
Or 1, 2, and something.
Well, the big demon was there, so I figured that was.
8.
It's 2.
Oh, 2. I thought 8 was where the battle was.
Are we at 8 then? We were
Yes,
at-
you're at 8.
See, 8 is, yeah.
Oh,
All right. You see,
Too
almost
close, too close.
as you bamf in, or not bamf, as you step through the veil, as it were.
Who does she scratch?
Huh?
Who does she scratch this time?
Oh, I would say that was glowing.
It's not looking up.
Just a little scratch behind the ear. Thought you'd like that.
Scratch, scratch, scratch.
You come into the battlefield. Let's see. Oh, yes.
which number? Which one?
All right, this isn't what it looks like on the battlefield, but it's this creature that is right next to the chain,
Oh, swell.
and coming from its bowels that seem hollow is some sort of portal to another realm. You would recognize as abyss, abyssal demons, literally coming from its bowels. Some teleportation creature, and pouring out of it are all these demons, these
Excuse me.
Rudderkins
Pardon me.
and Babao, and what is that on his shoulder?
Bada bing.
A Barak is perched on its shoulder, watching this living portal.
And it's like on top of the chain.
It's right at
Yeah,
at it.
it's right at it. But panning your vision across, you see a group of devils mounting an attack. They are assembling for a charge.
Hey, Rod, go Devils.
You see them conspiring amongst themselves. So the question is, to what extent do you stay? Do you actually go through the fabric, or do you stay back at the Smiler's camp?
So we're just sort of looking through.
Well, you tell me what you're doing.
Or do
Did
we
you step
help-
through?
Do we help the devils attack the demons?
Or we just go around the back of it to the chain.
As you look closely, it seems totally engulfed.
Yeah, the chain is swallowed by that green critter with a Varrock on his shoulder and a bunch of his minions.
And these are the only beings in close proximity to this location.
Oh, well, as you pan out, you see it is indeed a massive battlefield.
But mostly over there.
Yes. But, I mean, judging by how these creatures are coming out, you feel like as you stand there, another one of these, I don't know, what is it? Babao? Ruddikin. Another one of these Ruddikins steps from its bowels, and just as that one does, there's another one behind it. You feel like this could be a never-ending supply. What is the video game? The barbarian requires sustenance, and he goes around and he has to beat all these portals, these things that produce the bad guys. What was that called? It was a 80s, 90s.
Oh, something Golden Axe.
Golden Axe. Yes, Golden Axe.
They had it at 7-Eleven in my neighborhood.
Yeah.
And we've established. I mean, there's no breaking this chain. This is right.
Oh, no.
We gotta do the key thing.
Yeah, right. Well,
Did we look at the chain at all when we were up on Avernus? Like, could we just knock it down?
You did, and you realized you could not knock it down.
Unfortunate.
Yeah.
can we
Spell up, just
tell
make it
if
disappear.
So the white circles and the gray circles up high, are those opposing forces, or are they all part of the one force?
Yeah, so, I mean, as you look through them, you see a variety of different... There's a spine devil, there's a demon.
So
It's evenly
hopefully we
matched.
could dispatch the stuff around the chain, and the rest of them would just keep on doing their thing up there.
It's a good thing to hope for.
Yeah.
Well, I'm all for letting the devils whittle away at the folks at the chain, so that we can.
Yeah.
And I'm not necessarily opposed to helping them, so long as we don't
them, yeah.
take a whole lot of
Yeah,
damage
because
doing
it's
it.
also seems to be an infinite generator that's just going to keep popping them out.
So as you're talking about this horned devil looks and sees you. Mortals, come here! I have requirements of you.
Well, there we go.
Yeah, let's go.
You're in the army now.
Do you speak up?
Yeah,
I mean, you have one chance right now. Either you go back through the portal, because you only have the 6 seconds, right?
Yeah.
Or you go talk to the dude.
Well, okay. Well, when he's speaking in...
He seems to have slipped into common.
So
Okay.
well, I will say we're here to take out that Alilith or whatever the Alkalith. You guys take care of the little ones. We'll take care of the big
We
ones.
must destroy the portal itself.
Well, that's the thing that's making the portal, right?
The green
Yeah.
Right.
monstrosity
We'll
must
kill
be
that.
must be
You work on
destroyed.
you keep taking these little guys out of our way.
We have an accord. Charge!
All right, let's go.
All right.
We have received our orders.
But we set our terms.
That
Yeah.
is also a
now we
record
gotta kill that
fast
green
negotiation
thing.
for this crew.
That's
Deciding
a record.
I see you on
anything.
initiatives.
Let's go ahead and roll
Right
initiative,
now,
guys.
Sign
legally-
stamp, press, good done. Yada yada, fine print, fine
Boiler,
print. Go.
boilerplate, boilerplate.
21.12. And it's showing up in VTT. That's good.
Oh, we're initiating.
Yes, initiative.
5.
Clean up.
Patent cleanup.
Olak?
Yeah, this is one of those times I wouldn't mind if, by the time it gets around to me, there's nothing left to do.
23.
Everything else, you
23.
get the big green guy.
Loin?
Okay. I'll get right on that.
9. And Martello. 12. Ruckus?
19.
19. All right.
So, spells or sharky bite?
green thing doesn't look very tasty.
Yeah.
Yeah, he kind of looks like he's made out of bones and rocks and seaweed.
And
I have another
like-
view. Eventually, once I get my stuff together.
like ooze.
Oh yeah.
And
Is
I
it-
could show you that already.
Is it
It seems
moving its head, like looking
Oh, yeah.
around and
Oh,
has
yeah.
limbs?
It's alive.
and
it's
stuff?
alive. It's alive, and
Yeah.
it has these
Alive.
tentacle things, and
Okay, so it's not just a mound of goo.
it's a mound of goo, and amongst other things.
Sentient.
With a portal.
Oh, that's right. But is it just gonna sit there and portal, or is it gonna like
Protect
smash
itself
you over
from
the head
smash.
if you get too close?
I think we're about to find out.
Yeah.
As long as it doesn't move,
Well,
we got this.
yeah, just a couple of moments, people, as I get this set
Load
up.
up.
Do. There it is.
You think like a dispel magic would actually like close the portal?
Probably not.
It seemed to be part of this creature.
Okay.
That sounds too easy.
Alright, let's open that. Let's
And these things that are coming out of it, these little creatures are
Abyssal.
little things with claws and teeth, kind of.
all sorts of different types of demons.
Yeah.
Alright, so his group charges in.
And you. Did he agree to your statement of you get the little guys, we'll take the big green
Yep.
thing? Okay, so we should concentrate on that.
Alright, so
Do you get mine? My initiative?
it was 5.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can you activate the map?
Yeah, I will. Just uno momento, por favor. That number sounds good. As I... Oh, a new number there.
So I could
It's
just-
that. This number.
Throws.
Be thinking about what you're going to do.
Yeah.
Be thinking about how you're going to attack.
Who is first?
I think that was
I'm up near the
Olaf,
top.
maybe?
What did I look? Oh, he got a 21.
23.
Is it? Oh, okay.
So, Olaf, they've sounded the charge. They rush in and start attacking the ground forces, as you called it. Left is the green monstrosity with the rock on its shoulder.
Alright. Map?
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Yeah.
Fairy fire.
what?
Okay, so.
Oh,
we're
all right,
attacking the
time
big
out.
giant.
Time out. The map is not paused. Oh, I need to activate it. I'm sorry. Yes, of course. Yes. Activate.
Okay, so we're taking on the big giant thing.
The big giant green thing. Hit it for everything you've got to close down that portal.
So I think I'll be a nice guy
Nice.
and charge forward. And I want to get within 60 feet of it.
All
And I'm
right.
going to cast Fairy Fire on it.
Oh, he beat me to it.
All right. And you are this dude.
No. Oh yeah. Sorry.
All right. I don't know if that's 60 feet or not. Closer than 60 feet. I can back you up. All right, that's probably 60 feet somewhere in there.
Nice. Okay.
All right.
Yeah, that's good. And then Minnie will kind of just fly along behind me and shoot some arrows at it. Now that it's, well, hopefully it fails its saving throw for Fairy Fire.
Oh, yes. let's see.
It needs to make a dexterity saving throw.
Sorry, what did you do, Wallach?
Fairy fire.
Fairy fire. Light him up.
I'm trying to make it so people have advantage when attacking.
What?
him.
Sure.
Minnie's a quadrone right now?
Yes.
What is up with this? All right. All right. So the big green thing is all of a sudden starting to strobe in different colors, glitters. It seems to come more clear. Its tentacular arms flailing about seem a little bit more visible. Oh, yeah. All right. It failed. Apparently, it failed. I just said it.
Okay. Nice. All right. Then Minnie's gonna throw some arrows with advantage because of the fairy fire. (24), 19, and 18 to hit.
All right. And these are just regular arrows, right?
Let me make sure I actually did something on my long rest because it's been long enough. I can't remember. I meant to give Minnie an infusion. So no, it's a magical short bow now.
Okay. Okay. So
It's a repeating shot.
armor
You don't have
class.
to hand me arrows anymore.
So due to its tough hide, its armor class is 20.
Okay, so just the 24 and 25. So 7 piercing and 7 piercing.
All right. Got it.
Magical piercing.
Okay.
And then
It's a
Minnie's just
twing
gonna hide
twing.
behind
It kind of sticks into its outer shell or outer membranes.
Yep.
Okay, is that it for you? Panlamir's on
Minnie's
deck.
just gonna hide behind me and call it a day.
So did he take damage?
They stuck in his side.
I'm just wondering if he has to make a concentration for the portal or anything like that.
Nothing like that. The portal seems to be part of his being. It's not an ability even. It is just his stomach is a portal.
Who's up next?
You are Panlamir.
Perfect. I will close distance to 120 feet.
You're probably at 120 feet.
Yeah. But then he's got to go up, right? So my attack is going to be at his head.
All right, so you fly straight up.
I don't fly.
Okay.
I'm going to be casting Synaptic Static on him at a point right next to his head
Okay.
so that I can get the rock too.
Okay. Yeah.
So Synaptic Static says cause psychic energy to explode there. Each creature in a 20-foot radius
Okay.
make an intelligence saving throw. If they have an intelligence of 2 or lower, it doesn't affect them.
All right. Intelligence, you said.
Yep.
And what was the amount?
18
What was the negative? The thing that doesn't affect them?
if it's lower than 2.
If
Their intelligence is
lower
lower
than
than
all right, it is not. All right. It is not lower than 2, but it is a -2. But he does have resistance, so he gets advantage on this.
I have an advantage, so it kind of negates it, right? Fairy fire?
No,
Oh, okay.
that's not how that works. So,
You only get advantage on attack rolls.
Oh,
let's get rid of those, and we'll keep advantage, but we have -2.
I just rolled the damage. It'll either be half or...
I don't know what I highlighted, so it won't be using the right name. Oh my.
That was me.
No, it's nice that it does that. Okay, so it rolled a 9. It failed.
Okay, so 35 psychic damage.
All right.
Another 31 if it's critical, but I don't think we got that. And then there's more. So after a failed save, the target has muddled thoughts. So both of them. Did you do this proc too?
I did not.
They will have muddled thoughts for 1 minute. I'll let you do that so you can hear.
I wish I would have.
Proc passed. Oh,
Yeah, I did.
18,
18.
barely.
Yeah.
So he took half of 35.
Okay.
So what's that, 17?
Yeah.
And then for 1 minute, and nothing else happens to the rock. The alkalith has muddled thoughts for 1 minute. During that time, it rolls a d6 and subtracts the number rolled from all its attack rolls, ability checks, as well as concentration saving throws.
Minus the d6.
Minus whatever the d6 is, yeah.
Yeah.
For that 1 minute.
For a whole minute.
Target can make an intelligence saving throw at the end of each of its turns to end the
Okay.
effect.
Disadvantage in what?
So we know what this is.
Attacks, ability checks, and constitution saves.
Was that
We know what
Oh,
this is.
sorry, I didn't mean to do that.
the
That's
thing?
I just meant to hit the cast button.
I mean, Christiana
I
might,
didn't know it was going to do that.
but probably not.
Sorry.
All right, you're gonna have to help me remember that. However, there are some innate abilities this guy has that wouldn't be affected by that. So that was Pan Lemire. You're done.
That was my action, my movement.
I didn't move you, so where would you like to move?
I wanted to close distance with
It,
within 120 feet.
Well,
said it
you're
was-
at 100 feet now.
Right. So, well, I guess I'll close to
Might-
60.
might want, yeah, spread
So
out.
60 puts you up here with Olak.
I only get 30 feet though, so moving
So-
to 30.
It's probably worth
Yeah, and I want to be
spreading-
behind the sergeant.
spreading out, yeah.
All right, how about like there?
Sounds
Okay, you're done.
good. Yes.
Ruckus is up.
Okay. So I'd like to move 30 feet sort of southwest. Yeah, just to kind of spread us out so we're not all in a nice.
Off the map?
Oh, am I? Well, yeah.
Well, that's fine.
There's
Yeah.
nothing out there.
Is that good?
Yep. Yeah, just almost all be in a nice convenient line or anything. Okay. So, 4th level Chaos Bolt with a. Oh, jeez.
You have advantage.
Thank you.
Yeah, he'll need it.
Okay, 18.
18 to hit.
Yeah.
Misses.
You have a plus 11.
20.
Yeah.
This is
20 is the number.
20 is the number.
So it means I used the spell slot and I missed.
You missed.
That's the thing I hate about melee spells. Attack spells.
Yeah, I prefer the dexterity for half,
Yeah.
right? Yeah. That's your turn then.
Yeah, probably. Anything a bonus action I want to do? I don't think so. Bonus action turn into a shark. Were shark.
All right.
Oh, that sucks. That was gonna be a lot of damage because I was finally gonna do it right.
Yeah, I mean, it's a big ass thing. Tough creature. All right. Ruckus, and then the Alkalith's turn as it just releases more of these things. As it kind of. Oh, it gets a saving throw on its turn, right?
Yes. 18 or better. I should say 17 or lower.
But it also has minus something because of your muddled thoughts, right?
Yeah, the minus D6.
All right. D20. Let's establish that first. Let's get rid of that. Let's roll a D6. roll. -4. That's not no joke, right?
Better than that.
I'm confusing myself. Do I roll 1d20 and it has advantage, but it had -2 and roll -4. So nat 20.
-6. Right?
No, the -2 was already baked into it.
Okay, so -4.
So it's 16.
Right.
Yeah. All right. After it is Martello.
Well, okay, let's go with the basics. Let's see. I'm back there. Okay. They're up there. He's over there. Okay. Well. Let's see. If I go, let's see. If I move out sort of in the center of our triangle, so that I'm roughly 30 feet from Gloin, 30 feet from Olak, and 30 feet from Panlamir, is that, yeah, somewhere in there?
I wouldn't say that's 30 feet, but that is what you were thinking, I think.
Well, the goal is to be within 30 feet of at least...
maybe a little bit further. Yeah, so you're within 30 feet.
of the three of them.
I'd say 4 with throwing Gloin into the mix.
Oh, because there's Minnie.
Don't forget about Minnie.
Right.
And Minnie.
Okay.
But, I mean, if you can hit someone besides Minnie, then you should
Right.
do that instead.
Where did Ruckus end up?
Ruckus is
Down
here.
here.
Oh, he moved off the screen.
All right. Let's start with. See if I do this. Additional creature. Okay. So I'd like to start off with a second level bless, and that puts it on myself, Olak, Panlamir, and Gloin.
Not Ruckus.
Not Ruckus.
You're not Christiana.
No. Sorry.
Feel left out?
Sorry, is this a bless we're getting?
Yes.
Some of us. Only some of us are getting.
Well, sucks for you guys.
I stand by my decision. Standing in a convenient clump is not good in a fight.
Yeah. When has our DM ever taken advantage of that? Only all the time.
All right. So let's see here. I'm gonna mark that off.
What about?
Okay.
Damn, I should do that.
Okay. And let's see. What else can we do? Anything? Probably not, because we're too far away to do a physical hit.
Wow, I should have done that.
You should have a little button on D&D Beyond for magical buffs. Or debuffs. And or debuffs.
Well,
You can just click on it and then it gives you the +4.
No, oh, like for bless or
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah.
I've resorted to building a spreadsheet because there's so many. If I use all the different, you know,
If something is a feature,
Ruck has it too.
if something, when it says against your blank feature, is that? Am I having? Is that
Speak-
just something I can do, or?
Yeah, speak plainly. What are you talking about?
Well, I've got this. So it says when an undead fails its saving throw against your turn undead feature.
Okay, first of all, these guys are not undead.
Okay. All right. So that's not where we want to be.
But they are fiends.
Right. But that doesn't.
Well, you don't know if he's a fiend.
I think it's pretty safe that anything that comes from down here is a fiend.
Okay.
Either a devil
It's
or a
associated with the demons.
Right. Okay, so that's not. I wanted to find out, is it when it says it's a feature, is it just something I do, or do I have to like expend?
It's an action. Those are usually like that one is like single or double use per.
If you click on features, it'll show you.
It should somewhere in there tell or say. There, and it may be in like a separate place because sometimes it splits up. Like you can do this action from like if you choose this action, here are the options, because like that one you can have a few options. There's the turn undead, there's like healing, depends on the cleric type.
Okay, all right. All right.
It depends on your level as well, how many you can do per long rest, if I remember correctly.
Well, that was the thing, because I'm like, all right, am I burning channel divinity boxes to do that?
Yeah,
or?
yes. For turn undead, that's channel divinity.
Okay. It wasn't very clear when I clicked on all the things and it wasn't very clear to me what that was.
Yeah, sometimes it's full.
Okay. All right, well, that was a pretty lame opener, but it's all I can do because I'm too far away from
A bless.
A bless, yeah,
Yeah.
I did the bless.
Yeah.
And you know what? Let's, while we're still here, I'm willing to bump it up to a third to get another person. Who both?
Ruckus would be the
closest.
Closest.
Okay, I will. If you'll let me do that, DM, I'll take it up a notch and get one more of us.
All right.
So
Ruckus, you're blessed.
that's a plus D4.
Yes.
It's just a D4.
Yeah.
Okay. A D4 it is.
There you go. Not a lot, but too far away to do anything physical.
All right. That was Martell
Martell.
glowing.
I'm within 120 feet.
Yes.
Okay. 5th level guiding bolt.
Yep.
And I have advantage. So I probably. And nat 20
All right.
plus 10.
Okay.
Ooh.
You hit.
Okay.
And that 22 hit to crit.
Yeah, he crit.
Oh, okay. So it gets the crit damage, which is 8d6, which is 48.
Leave some for the rest of us.
That's all right.
And then
I'm sure this thing has a lot.
Well,
Well, there's 5.
like I said at the beginning, this is one of those rounds where if there's nothing left by the time I go, I'm perfectly
okay
fine
with
with
that.
Well,
that.
there's my rolling goal. There it goes.
Which means you're first next time.
26.
Another 26?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Any movement?
That's radiant damage, by the way.
How's it looking?
Doesn't seem to have extra damage because it's radiant.
No, but it shouldn't. He shouldn't be impervious to it either.
Yeah, it seemed to take the whole
Okay.
whole damage. It is well bloodied with that attack.
How much damage do you end up doing?
75-ish.
So, yeah.
24.
74.
Well, that's good.
Radiant.
He's halfway.
A third.
We just did like 2
Well, I
hit
was
points
going
of
to turn
damage.
into a dragon and fly at him, hit him with my fire breath, but
No,
it'd
this
probably
was-
be
That was
impervious.
blew the hell out of
was
the mountain
120.
behind it.
Yeah. And that was all at the green
Because
guy
I mean,
too.
Yeah,
Nice. Well done.
that's who we're trying to take out.
that's
Yeah,
what
yeah.
it was going to be.
Yeah.
All right, and with that, the rock.
Sorry, out of curiosity,
That was a waste of a good roll.
with that, what's her name? Azeroth?
Yeah.
Azrael.
Azrael? Are we fighting with the guys that we're supposed to be fighting with?
Yes,
Yes.
Okay, I'm just curious.
Yeah.
Zariel, yes.
Zariel.
we're supposed to be with the devils.
The
Yeah.
block flies over you guys, and goes straight for Gloin, who just did his buddy a whole bunch of damage. He can fly 120 feet.
Okay.
I think as our battles tend not to last long enough.
120 feet. And what's the rock do?
Doing like Hunter's Mark or something like that. Because like the damage I would do in that bonus
So,
way outweighs the +6 or whatever I get.
Depends on how long it takes us to take this guy down.
I mean, he's like half dead already, and we haven't even gone through a single round, right? So
he flies to here, and I need Martello and Panlamir and Gloin do a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, this is the
As the rock lets out this horrible screech, and you can
Remember your D4s.
feel your muscles tightening, and you're fending off being stunned for a turn.
So this is not.
oh,
charm.
not
This
run
is
away.
Not
He's
charm.
being stunned.
It's not a charm, it's a stun.
I was about to say it's a piss down your leg check, but it's not.
11 plus 2 is
You say Constitution.
13,
13.
that's a fail.
You say Constitution plus.
Constitution. We're looking for 18s.
Do we have advantage? Oh
No.
no, that's
But you
not-
had a bless.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
added the
Oh, you did. Okay.
I swear. I'm going to use my inspiration.
All right.
Ooh,
So
we had
rerolling.
maybe I should try my inspiration.
Do I get the D4 reroll? That was a natural 20. Oh, an unnatural 20.
Good choice. Good choice
With a
for the
two.
inspiration.
Yeah.
Okay. And Martella?
24.
All right. Let's see how far it is. Far it flew. It's 80 feet. So then it flew. So it was 20 feet from you, and then so now it's 100 feet up in the air. As it flew 80, 40. It's 60 feet up in the air. Just to symbolize. If anyone wants to attack it. All right. Christiana.
How high did you just say it was?
He is 60 feet up from the ground.
They said 100.
Just 60. Okay.
And technically it's in this spot straight up, so I didn't have a way to show that.
And it appears to be
It went down,
it's-
did a screech, and then banked high up in the air.
okay, but it's still engaged,
Well, it's
seemingly.
yeah, it's not fleeing.
Right.
Right. It's in the vicinity.
Do I do Hunter's Mark or not? Do I attack it or not?
So what did it do to us?
It did its
Is it gonna stick
stunning
around? Put
screech,
off its paws.
Yeah,
and
Probably.
it you
failed.
failed. Oh, you did fail.
Well, 13 you said failed.
Yes, 13 failed. You are stunned until the end of the rock's next turn.
Oh, so I'm stunned.
You're stunned. Yeah, you won't have
Do I
your
fall
next.
down stunned? Yeah.
Yeah,
Or no?
It's like pro.
and there's no save. It's just until the end of its next turn, you're stunned. There's no saving throw. You're just stunned. Basically, you missed your next turn.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. Yeah, Miss Christiana, what are you doing?
Okay. I need to actually double check something real quick. So I still have the Crimson Rite active from our last battle with the like 4 weeks ago with the mimic thing.
It lasts that long?
As long as I am holding on to my crossbow, which we have established, Christiana never sets down her crossbow.
Okay.
Per lore. Now, it was wrong last time, so I can't pick up like any damage type. There's only two options. There's lightning or cold are the only two options. So I don't know which is better or worse down here. So we'll do lightning damage.
Okay.
So she is going to fire 3 bolts at the rock.
At the rock. Okay.
Yes. So I'll just do my 3 rolls. Oh, and I'm doing the -5 to hit for the +10.
Okay.
Oh my god.
2 hit.
32 and 33, I think those hit.
Yeah.
Even minus.
Neither of those were natural 20s, though.
Yeah, so 27 and 28 will hit. Yep.
With the lightning bolts shot from your crossbow, bzz, bzz, it trails up and the lightning grasps it. You can see it shudder for a second as it takes how much damage?
Yeah, let me calculate that.
The bless is just a hit, or is it doing the damage roll too?
Just a
And
hit.
and I don't have bless, so 12,
It's
7,
actually either or.
and 12.
It can be on
Oh, you
damage,
can pick.
either or.
The target can roll a
I think it's
d4 and add the
attack
number rolled to
roll,
the attack roll
saving
or a saving throw. Oh, sorry, not
Oh,
damage,
saving.
saving throw. My
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah.
1, and a 6. So that's a why don't I rolled 3. So that was a 23 and a 28 to hit.
We've established that.
Or sorry, not to hit. Damage. So that was 51.
I thought that sounded very similar to the roll.
Yeah, yeah. No,
27
sorry.
and
That was adding up the
23 and 28
with the
damage.
Crimson right plus
Right.
the bonus. That was 51 total damage for the two bolts that did hit.
Yeah. So you see as the lightning hits it, it kind of wraps around it and didn't quite do as much damage as you'd hoped it
That's
would.
what I suspected.
It did do damage though.
Well, maybe I should break that out. That was for the Crimson. The Crimson right was lightning damage. The rest of the damage was magical piercing,
Well, that's important.
which is important.
So how much is what?
So
It didn't matter. He has resistance to both lightning and piercing.
magical piercing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Belly button piercing?
I was hoping it would just fall out of the sky after that, but
All right.
I was hoping for.
So my girls went and saw the Godzilla movie. They loved it.
You haven't seen it yourself?
No,
Yeah. It's out
they
still.
went with other girls. So I was like,
What's
good
that?
for them.
Godzilla minus one.
Godzilla.
Oh,
It's awesome.
It is very good.
But a bunch of teenagers liked it. Teenage girls.
Yeah, and I mean it's not. Yeah, it's not your typical. Anyway,
Sorry.
we get inside joke.
Digress.
Yeah.
Godzilla
That's
shows
Christiana. Did you want to move at all?
maybe like 5 feet north. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Back to top of the order with Olak.
Okay. We'll go back to the glowing creature. I don't think I can. We'll start running up, I guess. So, how far can I get? We'll go to like here for this turn.
Okay.
And then I'll throw a firebolt at the thingamajig.
So as you get within a certain amount of space of it, you feel a certain amount of confusion falls over you, and you need to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh.
You hear a faint buzzing in your head. Wisdom saving throw. We're looking for an 18.
Crap.
You are blessed.
That was also rolled with advantage. Here, we're just gonna start over.
Okay. It's like, yeah, why? Because you were doing an attack and it was left over.
Yep.
Yeah.
I forgot I had my thing set to toggle. Well, hey, it's an 18 again.
plus your D4.
And
Any modifiers, it's well over 18, right? Yeah, so you shake this off.
I have 0 modifiers.
Oh, okay, well,
We might want the D4 then.
There's a good chance.
you know,
All
yeah,
right, we're
yeah,
safe.
yeah,
21.
yeah. Yeah. So you feel like there's some amount of confusion. Your head blogged up. You shook it off. But you feel like if you stayed in this range of it, you might have to do that saving throw again.
Okay.
Okay, so do what you want to do.
Firebolt.
A measly little firebolt, huh?
20
Not measly. Pretty potent by the looks of
plus
it.
whatever
Yeah.
my thingamajig would give me.
23 damage.
23 damage.
23 fire damage.
Nice.
Does that seem any better effectiveness?
Yeah. No.
No. Okay. Good.
Did it seem to do anything?
Oh, it did. It did a little
Okay.
damage.
So it's not immune.
It's not immune.
All right, and Minnie's gonna do his.
It is. It is well bloodied. So
And this is the rock.
No, this is
he
the green
attacked
critter.
the green dude, the alkalith. It's an alkalith battery.
Right, and you're saying Olaf would feel like he's gonna have to do this wisdom stuff again.
Yeah.
Wisdom is not his strong suit, so he's gonna back off as far as he has to.
Yeah. So you back off and you get beyond the 30 feet range, and you feel like the pull is away from you.
I gotta do some damage because I've moved too far.
So it looks like the map might be right around the 30-foot range.
Can you target the same creature with a twin spell?
3.
As I read it, it said another creature. Does another mean a different creature or a second creature that could be the same?
I don't.
Passed my saving throw.
You can Google it real quick.
Okay, and Minnie's attacking now.
That's a good question. I don't remember.
On deck is
Okay,
Panlamir.
so 22 looks like the only one that hits
Okay.
for 8 piercing.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, Panlamir.
So I'm going to cast Eldritch
Oh.
Blow.
Olak, you were moving back, right?
Yeah.
And so I put you here, and that puts you beyond the 30 feet. Good enough?
Yep.
All right, go ahead. No.
Yeah, and then Minnie will kind of fly this way as well. He can't go as far, but
All
we'll
right.
just spread ourselves out a bit.
Okay. Where? Oh, you're up here. The rock just dive bombed you with a screech that tugged on your constitution. You felt your muscles tensing. You shook it off. It flew 100 feet up, straight up in the air.
60.
I am going to cast Toll the Dead on the big guy, the Alkalith. I'm not within 60 feet, am I?
Not from there, no.
I am
We'll
for the
measure.
rock, right?
We'll measure. It's a Brock is 100 feet up in the air.
Oh, they said 60.
You did. He said you said 60. He went.
I've been saying 100 is 80. It was 20 feet and went up another 80. So, no, that's not right. Did I say 60?
40,
I did
60,
see-
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I said 60. It is 60 feet up in the air.
But that's more than 60, right?
Well,
What is that? You are at 75.
Alkalith.
Yeah, it's 77 feet to the Alkalith and 60 feet up to the Brock.
Okay, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do the Eldritch Blast of the Alkalith.
Okay.
And first attack is an 18 to hit, plus a d4.
You're going to need it.
That's a 20. That hit, right?
Just hit.
First damage for that necrotic is looks like 12?
12 necrotic.
No, 17. Sorry.
17 necrotic.
And then next attack.
Boy, what are the odds of rolling 2 numbers below 9?
That's a 28 to hit.
Just hit the damn thing.
Now that
Yeah,
one's
I
should
special
try it again, but
because
Is
He's really pissed.
it looks like it might be a
that's a
crit.
critical.
All right.
Advantage because of his thing.
Come on.
Did he get done too? Why did we get advantage on that? Or just because it doesn't move?
Fairy fire.
Very fire.
Oh, that's right.
Come on. 4 inch, yeah.
So there's. Then you get.
It should be up there.
When using
14
Mm-hmm.
plus the
That's how
critical,
you
so that would be
statistically-
another. That'd be 18.
when you should or should.
What's the total damage?
If
What
so,
would be
if
the
you
max
think
damage?
The battle's going to last so many
18.
turns.
No, it's based off the armor class.
It was a critical
Oh, okay.
hit.
Yeah. So,
So I get the critical damage.
Yeah.
Plus the
Bonus
total damage.
attack
but you don't get this critical damage.
Whether you have
We play the
advantage or
house
not.
rule,
And then
which is max damage.
Oh, yeah.
So if it's-
So then it would be an,
if it's below that AC threshold, you should.
a D10,
use-
another D10.
So
you
10.
get minus 1 to
24.
hit, you get
24
10
plus
damage.
14.
Okay.
No.
Statistically, you'll be doing more damage.
Total damage plus rolled damage.
Total damage was 14. Plus the critical damage would be another 10.
Another 10.
It's 24.
24.
Third attack. That's a
You feel like you have it on the ropes.
15 plus. I don't think I can make it, right?
I don't think you can. No. You need. It looks like it's teetering.
19 just missed. However, I'm now going to twin that spell.
The one that missed.
The Eldritch Blast. The Eldritch Blast spell.
Oh, right.
Right. So,
Don't you get to roll blast for each one of them?
yeah.
Oh, you already did blast on
The spells, the attack rolls. I get 3 attack rolls based on the spell.
Right.
So you're gonna kill it with this, assuming you roll a hit. If you miss with all of them, you won't.
Yeah, exactly. That's a 30. So,
Okay.
It's an at 20 plus 10.
yeah, it's a natural.
So, yeah.
Yeah. So you can just describe how you start to tear this thing down. You seeing that it's starting to crumble.
So, yeah, the blackness starts just dripping away from, leaving a skeletal body as his wings turn into a shriveled mess, and he falls.
Oh, you were targeting the Varrock.
No, I was targeting the Alkalith. I'm sorry. You're right. So yeah, it'll just melt it. Melting. And I'll take the other 2 shots, and I'll put them at the rock.
Holy crap! 5 hits.
So you did twin it.
Yeah.
Twinned
okay.
it.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
right.
so,
Okay.
so 3 times 2. Yeah.
Well, you took down the generator.
That's a 25.
That's why
So that's
I'm
a
on this freaking
critical.
screen. Another critical.
Yeah.
Nice.
So here comes the damage for that. That's the rock.
Mm-hmm.
That's 14 plus 10, 24 necrotic to that. You got that?
No.
24 to necrotic to the rock.
24. Okay.
Another critical.
What?
You'll see it come up.
I see it. That's 3 crits in 1 turn. That's silly.
I have the hex advantage.
Oh, okay.
Anything that's a 19 or 20 is,
All right.
and then that's a 20 more damage.
So, do you remember that I recorded a 24 and a 20 on it?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, it's looking well bloodied.
And as a I can't do 2 cantrips.
Ruckus is on deck.
I'm done.
You're done. Ruckus.
That's why Warlocks only ever do.
Okay.
Ultra Blast.
I'm
So-
an Eldritch Blast. Yeah,
Yes.
exactly.
So I want to get myself within 90 feet of the rock, so it's 60 feet up.
Yeah.
So I might need to move towards it a little bit.
Yeah,
My-
you are
The weird shark.
where
I
sure?
know.
All right.
My bonus action is to turn back into me.
Don't
All right.
spread your wings and fly up and
All right.
flying where
I'm not a. I'm not a
So I say you step up about here to be within 90
that's
feet.
your,
Okay.
that's your next form.
and I'm saying this. You don't have a snowball's chance in hell. Bibbity bobbity boop, and it has to do a dexterity saving throw.
Dexterity saving throw. Alright, this is +2. Nine.
Okay, so it failed. So a sphere of snowballs appears around it and pelts it, and it does 10. Wait a second. Okay. 2 sorcery points to reroll a couple of them. Okay. So it's 23 points of cold damage.
Okay. Didn't seem quite as effective as you'd hoped it would be.
Yeah, okay. That's all. It doesn't do anything else special.
Alright. Ruckus. So, as the alkylith collapses, the bone devils seem to rally as the confusion that they were suffering as they were going through the attack is shaken off, right? And so there's a renewed insurgent on the demons that have made it through. The demons are a little bit lost without the comfort of reinforcements behind them. As we go to Martello.
Right. Well,
Flying were shark, is that what you put in?
A flying
There's
half
not.
man, half shark.
I don't know what to do. I mean,
There's a rock up in the air,
Oh,
and
that's
there's
true.
all these. You could always go attack some of these demons.
Yeah, I could.
Go stick the key in it, turn it.
Well, we can't do that yet.
Why not?
Well, one, I don't have it. I don't know who's got the bag, but it ain't me.
And it does seem like the gearbox is somewhat surrounded.
Right.
In the bag or is it in the hole?
Yep, the devil's rallying.
The hole. I don't think we.
And you kind of want to time your
The hole,
Yeah.
usually. Yeah.
keystrokes anyway.
Right. But we kind of got to clear the field, and we told the devil we'd help.
You did help.
Exactly. We did exactly what we said we'd do.
How many haven't they done their thing?
They're working on it.
Yeah.
So yeah, so you could bowling pin some of them, or you could shoot the rock if you've got something that can go. 6
How about
feet up.
this?
Stuff rock's a pain in the butt. Just get rid of that.
I can endeavor to do that.
Bring it down!
There. Oh, wrong fucking keyboard.
You need a bleep button on your.
Yeah. Sorry.
Well, let's see here.
3-second loop. Let's go back 3 seconds.
I did add 3 special effects, one of which I've already forgotten.
Which one's the fart button?
No, the far button, but
Yeah.
Okay.
laugh track. And then, of course,
Nice.
Gotta have it.
The one night we're not using it.
Yeah, right.
I might have to have an Eeyore.
Yeah.
Oh bother.
We're all gonna die.
You just need to record Leonard saying that in Eeyore's voice.
All
Did
right.
you speak that loud, clearly right now?
Martello's gonna go 30 feet to the left.
To the left.
Due left. Yep.
Just a step to the right.
To the left. To the left.
How's that? Somewhere there?
Yeah, that's good. And let's see here. Now, if I bless is a concentration spell, So I can't,
Cast another concentration spell.
but I can cast a different spell that's not concentrated.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Or do the concentration one and drop the bless.
Well, yeah, but I think at this point we've discovered that bless is not a bad thing to have.
It helped with that guy. Yeah,
It definitely helps. All right, and let's go.
When you missed by a mile, look
and-
at it.
Oh shit! I thought that was not that. Okay, fine.
Wait, I didn't.
All right, then I will.
I didn't keep it on my attack roll, did I?
I don't know.
Okay, 60 feet, good.
We have a 2 and I have 7. Look,
All right, then I will cast a second level spiritual weapon, and range of 60 feet. So
Go hit one of the bad dudes.
go hit one of the bad dudes.
All right.
Let's see here. Okay, let's see, that's that one. Second level. Okay, spiritual weapon. Okay, roll to hit. Let's see. 25 to hit.
Oh yeah.
Okay. And let's go here. And then 6 plus 3 is 9, and that is, what kind of damage is that?
Magical bludgeoning.
Force damage, yeah.
Oh, force damage.
9 force damage.
9. Okay.
SWAT.
He felt that.
Good. Oh. Sweet.
You're
Okay.
on deck, but you're stunned.
And then, as a bonus action on your turn, you can move the weapon and hit something else. So let's
Move it on down the line.
down the line. Yeah, the next guy. Sure, why not? Let's keep it simple.
Make your attack roll.
Will do. Let's see. That's only a 14 to hit. I don't know if they've got.
It hits.
Sweet. Okay. Oh. Oh no, I can't do that. Okay. That would have been more. Okay. And that's 5 force damage.
Okay.
All right. I moved. Cast spiritual weapon, and there we go.
All right. We're skipping loin, going to the rock. The rock flies up, up, and away.
There you
Indeed.
So it moves 60 and then another 60 as it flies over the battle. And as it's flying, you see a bone devil start flying after it. All right.
Finish him. Enjoy your dinner. We tenderized it for you.
go. Yeah.
Christiana.
All right, I think I'm gonna shoot at some of these demons.
All right.
So let's roll some dice. Oh, there's a 7. Ooh, not rolling very well. Ooh, not rolling very well at all.
You only get like 20, 25s.
20, 18, and 19, but I'm taking the -5s to hit, so it's 15, 13, and 14.
They all hit.
Oh, okay.
Two of which have probably been softened up.
It's Legolas. Over here.
Yeah, right.
Okay, so The first one will be.
What are these little things? Demons of some kind?
Does the magical piercing and the cold damage, do you want that separately or combined?
This guy doesn't matter.
Okay. So the first one is 25 points of damage.
25 points of damage. That takes him down.
Thump. The second one
They're
is
resistant to fire.
also 25 points of damage.
And I'll also
Demons
take
are
him down.
resistant to fire.
She's yelling out numbers like Legolas. 1, 2. No. And 21 on the third.
21 points on the third?
Yeah.
All right. He's still up.
But with a bolt in his forehead.
Yeah.
What was the second one?
25, 25, and 21. So it took 2 out.
Olak! If you're done.
Okay. Well, gonna charge up to wherever I need to go,
See, I like that.
and I wanna play with my whip. So I'm gonna pull that out and start throwing spike chains at people.
So you get within like 10 feet?
Yep.
These
Yeah.
demons care about fire damage or other kinds of damage.
They're probably immune to fire.
So,
Do I have experience?
So
18.
that's so it's like
so you see what you're these are all demons right here that you're by. Alright, only the bearded devils are the devil. Everything else. So this blue thing here.
And because I cannot keep them straight, which ones are we trying to fight?
The brown ones and this blue one here.
Anything not a devil.
Anything without a beard.
Okay.
They're
I
two
will
Baldaus.
throw spike chains at not beard people. A 22 to hit.
So the one right in front of you?
Yeah.
Alright. That is called a babao.
Getting kapowed.
And
About a bit.
its armor class
Babao.
is 16. What'd you roll?
A 22.
Ah, well there you go.
All right, and I wanna see what fancy things I can do here. Trip.
Starts pressing buttons.
Ooh, I'll try the
Con save or
restraint thing.
intelligence save.
Okay.
So the chain flings out, wraps around a creature.
But these things are
Um,
tougher than they are smart.
you can restrain a creature who is not immune to being grappled and not more than one size larger than you. Make an opposed athletics check.
So
The person can use athletics or acrobatics if they fail
Yeah.
to grapple.
So
grapple.
you grapple it with your chains, and it starts to resist, but then thinks different, and it starts to smile at you.
Cool.
Ken, I don't think it's cool.
Oh, you like that? You want some more? You like that?
Yeah. So I did that, and then I'll close the distance and do my second attack with my thunder gauntlets.
I think distance closing is probably a bad idea.
Well, I was probably going to pull him in anyway.
This is Olak we're talking about.
So you move the rest of the way in,
Yep.
get in base
Throw
contact.
its chain around it and it's
Yep.
wild.
All right.
That one's a 23 to hit.
Okay, 23 hits.
Oh, plus.
You hit me again.
And that one's 13
What is a
thunder
demon?
damage.
13 thunder. Okay.
Alright, and then Minnie's gonna target the same one.
Okay. Yeah, the chains didn't do any damage, right? You just
The
grappled.
chain did 8 slashing damage.
8? Okay. Slashing?
Yep.
Alright.
Minnie's attacks miss 19, 19, 24.
19,
So-
19. They all hit.
8. Well, wait. Sorry. There was also 10. That one didn't hit, I think.
The 10 didn't hit, correct.
Okay, yeah. 8, then 9, then 5
Damages, right?
damages.
22 total.
Yes.
Yes. Is that how math works? Yes, it is how math works.
Sometimes. Yeah. Alright, it is still up, and it doesn't... It's getting to the bloodied stage, right? But if bloodied's about half.
Cool.
Alright, you done?
Yep. I'm staring at a grilling Grinning devil.
Yeah.
No,
And the
demon
slimy
devil.
toes.
Demon?
No,
Demon.
Dang it! Ah,
It's all right.
Okay, that
Whoever
was
decided we should have multiple D names for these things.
Dave.
Darren.
A D
Doyle.
name.
The other
Derek.
brother, Daryl.
Daryl and another brother Daryl.
okay.
Devon.
Panlamir.
Dustin.
Dimitri. Doc.
The Vrock fled.
Good.
The herd is thinned, and it does seem like the devils have the upper hand.
I will cast Eldritch Blast again. This time, first target will be the closest demon to me.
So I'm going to say that you move down here so you get a better view,
Sure.
and you can see this one through the
Yeah,
crowd.
that's the first one.
A rudderkin is what this is. A
And-
rudderkin.
It's 16.
Yeah, that hits. Sound
Four.
effects from his computer.
8.
8 points of damage.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's gonna be up there. It gives it to me in pieces here. I think it's 8. 13
Total damage is 13.
necrotic.
Okay.
Second attack. Does he go down?
Not yet.
Hit him again. 27. That's a critical.
Yeah.
He'll be dead.
Yeah, he'll be dead.
And then third one.
So this guy here is gone. There's
Yep,
one.
moving on to the
Probably
next
this guy
one.
here.
Yep.
All right.
That's another critical.
What's that?
It's like,
He's having a
your,
good
your
day.
eyes are glowing
No,
at this point.
well, he crits on 18, 19, and 20.
I have a plus 10 modifier. Plus
So-
19s and 20s crit.
Yeah. You only get the crit if you actually roll a 19 or 20, though.
Correct.
Right.
Still
Did you
roll.
Well,
have-
19, 20 or more.
Only in the 19 or 20. Seriously, that's the way it works.
Oh, then I've been counting anything over.
Yeah. That's not a critical hit.
Okay.
Did you actually roll it or with your bonuses?
If the number on the die
It has to be a 19 or a
Okay.
20.
has to be a 19.
16 was the last damage.
16 is less damage.
Right.
That's actually the first damage on that guy.
Yeah.
Okay. That was Panlamir Ruckus.
Okay, so I want to get myself within 60 feet of that guy that he was just.
All right. You're probably close, but you move up to here.
Okay. And then it needs to do an intelligence saving throw.
Yeah, these guys.
And I forgot. I get 18 hit points if it dies. If things die.
You killed
I'm
one.
already full.
Yeah. That's what I'm doing.
And I can do. Oh, it was saving throws, not damage. Okay.
Would you? It failed.
Okay. So it takes. Nice. 17 psychic damage.
Yeah.
And it has to subtract a d4 from its next saving throw.
Okay. Doesn't look like it's in very good condition. Is that your turn?
Bonus action turn into a weird shark.
All right. You turn into a horse shark.
Just because it doesn't matter if anybody sees you or not.
It doesn't matter if everybody sees me, and it means I'm tougher if someone tries to hit me.
Yeah. Okay. So the Babao looks at Olak, smiles, and you can see it turn a fiery red as it heats the metal of the chain.
Cool.
And
Why are you burning yourself?
Wow.
Yeah, it doesn't seem to be bothered by the heat.
Yeah, of course. Of course.
And so you take.
So is it not trying to get out of the restraint?
So you're gonna no. As your chain starts to glow fiery red, you have a choice of either taking 24 points of fire damage or letting go of the chain.
Oh, I'm keeping the chain,
All right.
but it's grappled now.
It's grappled. It just raised its body temperature to transfer heat into the chain. So as long as you hold that, you're taking 24. Well, I don't think it's going to live much longer, but you took the 24 points of damage. Okay?
Yep.
All right. The rest of them, they're fighting. That's the only battle that matters. The rest of them are going to be killed off by the devils. So how would you like to kill off, who's next? Demon Martello, perhaps? You move your spiritual weapon to the babao that's in chains.
Absolutely.
You have advantage because it's grappled.
It's holding it.
And just describe to me the series of attacks you're going to put on this thing.
Right. So I think the first would be sort of a let's see, it's wrapped in chains, right? So we'll do the first blow would be sort of a golf to the head.
Nice.
And then, when it doesn't go all the way off, then we come around with a double overhand.
Nice.
And squash his head down between his shoulders, and he splatters.
Nice.
When you're a hammer, everything's a nail.
That's right.
Yeah, that's right.
Nice. Okay.
You straightened up the nail and then you turned that. Thank you.
Perhaps some of the demons flee. Perhaps they get killed as they flee. But the devil kind of looks over to you with a knowing nod of like, you did okay, and he runs to join the rest of the battle.
Sweet.
Along with his guys.
All the guys, yeah.
So we're left all alone.
With the chain.
With the chain.
Whoop, whoop.
Okay. Well,
Jump to
this is
the
a
hole.
lot clearer than I expected.
Yeah.
So
So we leave somebody here with the key
we have
to
to.
watch for the sign.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, we'd leave a contingent here.
2 people.
Okay.
Make your choices.
Who stays?
I do have vortex warp that I could use.
I think Gloin should be one of them.
Oh. I was going to say I could be a dragon and fly over the dog.
Well, you're in our escape
Doesn't-
if it all
Oh,
goes
yeah.
wrong.
Does Gloin need to stay with the last group so he knows when to
What?
go?
He's going to be the signal.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
you're the signal, aren't you?
Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
he needs to go. I could do either. If we think we're going to need to teleport past the dogs, I can do that with Thunderstep.
Right.
Okay.
Either.
Because ideally you would be able to teleport there and then back. Because I can. How many times can I use vortex warp? Oh, I can use it. I could use it twice.
You've turned back into Ruckus.
That's just
No.
If we're having a discussion, yeah.
Yeah. Because you can't talk, right? We
Right.
said,
Yeah.
make up my mind. Come on.
So you've got
I
a
will stay.
vortex. He's got a teleport, and we got Lacey. That's 3 people.
Penlamer's staying.
and
Yeah.
I will cast
Yeah,
magic circle
mine just would pop
at the
us
point of entry.
Yeah.
90 feet or whatever.
Yeah,
That's-
short.
it's a 1
Yeah,
minute
we
cast.
have short range teleport that would get us past.
Who's
it.
staying with Penlamer? Anyone?
Well, I don't think you're
I
one
can
of.
stay alone.
Well, you're one of our rides.
I'm the teleport.
Yeah.
Right.
So you're not staying here. You're teleporting
Lacey's
either.
your ride.
Lacey's the ride to one of the places. You're the ride to the other.
Lacey can get us to as many places as you want.
Just
Well,
not
but we got the
quickly.
matter of
Just
the
not-
recharge
Just the
question.
recharge.
Yeah,
Yeah,
not-
what are we waiting?
not-
A minute?
Yeah.
Wait, can you just teleport anywhere you've been?
Yeah.
So you could just pop back to the first one right now.
Right. So I could meet you guys back at the other
Once.
one once.
You can do it once.
Right.
Right.
So you guys could go there. Lacey could then take you back to Smiley. I teleport to Smiley as I see the indicator that put it in, go to the other place.
The indicator is the dragon flying
yeah.
up in the air.
Yep.
Where are we meeting after all this?
I thought we were meeting at Smiley's.
Yeah. Okay, so you're saying you're going to stay here, do this one, and
Plug it in.
Why would
teleport,
we? Why would we
okay.
meet at Smiley's? We're trying to deceive Smiley.
You
That's
don't
all
want to be there at the end.
Yeah, we don't want to be there at the end.
you want to be here.
Maybe you go get some bodies just in good faith.
Unless we're bringing some bodies, we don't want to meet there.
Okay. I think we don't need to bother with the bodies. They were eaten. They were all gone. Whatever lie you want to come up with.
They weren't human.
Well, then
Right.
the question is, do you want to battle at Smiley's or do you just want to do what you want to do?
If we're meeting at Smiley's, it's going to be a battle.
Battle, yes.
If it's a pop in, pop out, there's a chance it's still a battle.
Every time you've
Also
done one of
chances,
these, it's been like 2
Go
turns
fast.
to get it in there
Yeah,
and, and make it function.
Yeah.
But I mean, literally, she can teleport you right to, bam, right at the point where you put it in. So 2 turns.
I guess that's
You
up
guys
to
gotta hold
that's up
off
to the
the group.
DM. How close is
She
she?
can go anywhere she's seen before,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, she can get you right there.
Yeah, it's just a matter of
But
the
you
meetings.
know, because she got
They'll
you right
attack,
there
but
before the last time.
If
You
all
were
of you are
literally
protecting,
you were literally right there before, and you were completely surrounded.
completely surrounded.
I think
Can't you open the portal and the key is right there? You just
Yeah,
get to the
That's what
portal
he's
and-
targeting, but he's telling us it's not going to be quite that
I
easy.
think you should do Smiley's because that way you can use your teleport to get back yourself
To where?
wherever we decide we're meeting
Well,
up.
let's make a
Yeah, we need to
decision.
decide where we're meeting
Right,
up.
now I'm confused.
I mean,
So if I'm going to Smiley's by myself, I don't have a clue as to what we're doing.
you don't have to be by yourself.
Okay, even
but,
with someone else.
Um,
We want to do him first.
I'll go to Smiley's
No,
with you.
we're doing all of them at the same time. That's the whole point.
Right. So we have to divide. It's a matter of who's going to where and who's got the ability to move other people. Right?
So what's the plan for the dogs? How are you,
So,
how you
so
gonna do it?
here's my thought: is Christiana and Ruckus will go to the dogs.
Okay.
Let's say we will go there. We will wait. However far, 60 feet, 90 feet away. Once we see the signal, bamf to the base.
You do remember at the dogs, there were the roaming guards of the dog
something.
people.
Yeah.
That was the other one.
So we'll just have to do our best.
Amongst dogs and their heightened senses and this is the information that you glean from this.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know this.
One way or another, with the dogs and with Smiley, we don't have much time.
How far does Thunderstep get you?
90 feet. I
And you can take one person with you,
I
right?
could, yes, and I could make it further if I needed to.
Vortex warp is also 90 feet, but I think it's only one creature.
So I mean, 3 people could go right up there. 2 people hold them off. Can you Thunderstep that out? And Vortex warp out.
So I have Ruckus and Christiana going to the dogs,
Or Christiana could be a distraction. We don't have to be together.
and I have Olak and Panlamir going to Smiley's. That leaves Martello and Gloin staying here.
Okay.
But how's Gloin know when
How would he know anywhere?
that
We'll just have to say, after a minute.
go, and then
Go,
we
and
just
you
gotta
give
go
us-
no matter what's going on?
Yeah.
Okay. So go in the hole and make sure each group has the right key
All right.
for the one they're going
So
to.
these.
I know I think I asked this last week, but does anyone have the alarm spell?
No.
I don't think so.
Well, that's not going to work then.
I
So
think we determined that had to change too, didn't it?
you can teleport you and What was
6
it
other
with you?
people.
Oh,
So
okay.
up to
To
6 people.
Smiley.
The question is, do you
And
want to teleport there or do you want to teleport back? Either way, it's.
Back to where? Again, we haven't established that.
Or, I guess where are we meeting? Here,
I guess.
or we could meet.
If we think we're going to piss
yeah.
off Smiley.
Right here, you have battle a stone's throw away. You never know when the next time.
Well, where do we want to meet? Do you want to meet at Smiley's, where we're gonna have a battle? Here, where we're gonna have a battle, or at the dogs, where we're gonna have a battle? It's
Or,
like,
or somewhere else.
Right.
I think you guys can handle the dogs short, a couple people even.
Well,
But I don't think you need to. I think I lay down magic circle and I stay here. The fiends can't come in. I plug it in, and then I teleport out. Is what I was thinking. And there's only one person who has to stay here.
Okay.
What are you going to do?
the problem is Lacey can't move that quickly.
She can move in 2 turns as easily.
Until she rolls a
Right.
6.
Yeah, she just has to roll 6 every 6 seconds,
Something like that.
and she needs some blood.
She needs some blood.
So you guys go to the. My
By the
thought
way,
was
you
I
have
stay here,
a scar behind your ear now.
protected.
You got some scratches behind
you
you.
were
You guys
voted.
go to the dogs, destroy them all, whatever. I have an
That's
hour
not
on the
happening.
magic circle, and then you guys fire off, teleport to Smiley. I teleport to Smiley upon seeing the thing, and we meet up at Smiley's, and we do whatever we have to do. Now I think that's the part where we haven't.
To try
I
to
ended
talk
up.
our way through the.
That was the part where my plan falls kind of a little vague. We could go, we could take an extra 6 seconds to go pick up some bodies from that other place. 12 seconds, sorry.
Yeah, I guess my big
please.
hesitation is we're very reliant on Lacey
Mhm.
to drop us off very quickly where we need to be, when we need to be, and then pick us up
It's a pickle in the plan.
back up.
For sure.
And she is a devil.
And her
Devil in the
thing could
details.
fizzle, right?
Right. It could.
Or she could
Heck, she
just
could
decide
even open the. Well, it's only a
not
6
to help us. Yeah, anything could happen. So
Someone want to tell me what's actually going to happen?
I'd like to know too.
I think my plan's pretty good up to that last point. Now, whether we try to satisfy Smiley or whether we just bang it and do it and then take whatever consequences.
the other option is we get some bodies and we meet at Smiley's and we just suck it up and
Is the body going to do it if we don't resurrect it?
well
Where are you getting
or,
it from?
Fair point. Or people
You going to go kidnap somebody?
if we have to.
I thought we were going to use the dead bodies.
From
Cold or
where?
warm? He said they were okay, cold or warm.
No, he did not.
No.
He said organic. They are organic.
He said he made it pretty clear he wanted them alive.
But he also said as many as you can get, and so he can use the dead bodies, but he really would like
Right.
Live one.
a live
Yeah.
one.
It's hell. Come on.
So, are you going to take time to collect some dead bodies?
I think that's a good idea.
From where?
Santa was the one.
One of the chains that we released had the Santa Claus one had bodies all around.
Okay.
Yeah, so let's go there.
Oh man, I dropped some.
Okay. So the group of yeah,
All of us?
Christiana says, "Fine, my
Fine.
turn."
Or are we leaving?
Well,
Are we leaving him here?
I'm staying.
Okay. You got a
Yep.
key,
He's got a shield.
Yep.
He's good.
and when you see the dragon flying up, you're gonna do the key.
All right,
and
so that
pop
leaves
back to
5 of you
Smiley's.
going with 5 of you are going
Okay.
with Lacey
When
to Santa.
yeah.
You
Okay.
each pick up a dead body. You throw over your shoulder.
Okay.
You roll the dice until she can do it again. You go to Smiley's. You dump a pile of 5 dead bodies.
Sorry, best we could
No,
do.
no. This is a good start. Right? It's,
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Okay.
whether
And I guess I should clarify when we left. So when Gloin does his breath weapon, that's the
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the
Okay.
signal.
yeah,
Okay.
that's the thing.
to do the key.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. You've done that. The 5 of you, everyone except for
Who's going to the dogs?
so we have Panamir, He's doing his little
Magic circle.
safety dance, and so
To the dance.
yeah. So you have 5 of you and Minnie and Lacey at Smiley's activating some.
So I'll let you
Yeah.
when you're ready. So we put down the bodies. Does it appear that that's enough to buy us a little bit of
It's goodwill.
goodwill? Okay.
But there's expectation. You start hearing them chant. Some of them say, "Brother, brother," and some of them say, "Sister, sister."
Oh, that's not creepy.
Children of the corn.
So are you choosing to stay here at this camp?
I'd really rather not.
Because right now it's you and Olak staying behind here,
Oh, okay.
and then
And the two
Ruckus
of us.
and I
Yeah,
going
we don't
on.
leave anybody by
And you're
themselves.
taking Gloin, right? Because he's
Oh,
going to
he
be
can-
the signal at the last.
He could do
location.
that at any level.
you could do that.
Okay.
from
Yeah,
anywhere.
well, okay, but if he comes with us, that's good. So we have a chance to kind of assess with the dogs and figure out our timing.
Yeah.
Right.
So
That's true.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
true.
who am I missing?
We're kind of the.
All right. Well, if as long as I've got Olak and Minnie here, I feel a little better about it.
Which one of us wants to have the stick?
I'll have the stick.
And Olak keeps watch.
Yes, along with Minnie. That's 2 covering my back.
Mini, yeah.
A cord of 3 is not easily broken. So
You see anything fishy?
All right. So the 3 of you.
don't mind me putting this big bar in the hole.
Or just
It's a little routine maintenance.
yeah,
It's a
exactly.
weather
Just crowd
experiment.
up aground there and just slide it in. Here.
Oh, weather experiment.
Yeah, nice.
All right. The rest of you aren't there.
All right. What are we looking at here?
You remember,
Cages and cages around the thing.
and some sort of crowd in between in a little canyon.
Can you
And what is on the rock there around the chain thing?
These things here.
No. Where the chain is attached. Zoom in on that.
Those are the cages.
These gray things are the cages.
Uh-huh.
Oh, but the
And
2
then there's
roundies up
two
at
things
top.
Oh, those are gnolls
standing.
on the cages, standing guard, watching over the camp.
So I can if are you the one that's well you can do this as Wereshark, right? Well you can't no, you can cast spells while you're Wereshark, right?
No.
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 No, that was the trade.
I could.
Okay.
I'd have to pop over there. Bonus action. I could switch, but then it'd be the next turn before I could
Okay.
do anything.
But then you couldn't teleport back.
Not in that form.
So I could cast Kinetic Jaunt on you, which gives you 10 extra feet and you don't provoke opportunity attack and you can move through the space that another is
Oh
occupying.
no,
If that would help. If you're going to be
You're-
the one teleporting there and back.
Devil Dave. It's not just a dog. Blink dogs, which we would have known.
Well, I described it to him.
That's fair.
What's a blink? Cristiano would probably know what a blink dog
Exactly.
is. Right? What's
It's a dog that teleports, but somehow isn't able to.
Yeah, they got it caged somehow. So.
Right.
Yeah, they're caged in. There's
There's no roofs on the cages.
well, no, yeah, I mean they're penned in.
Yeah. So and you as a monster hunter would know that wouldn't hold a blink dog. Not normally.
If you're going to
So-
go thunderstep, it's not teleportation.
Oh. Have fun with that.
So there's probably an anti-teleportation thing,
Anti-magic or something.
or anti-magic, or
Well, thunderstep is not
Around in the
magic. Well, it
cages?
is.
I did describe to you that
It
it
says
had
teleport.
shackles on it.
It what?
Oh,
dog.
it probably has the same as the dimensional shackles. Well, she has a pair, so she
Yeah.
would recognize them.
So, yeah,
Right.
so it has some sort of shackles that prevents it from teleporting.
Yeah, so dimensional shackles.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
So. Okay.
Okay, so it's not like a shield or anything.
Okay. Or I can do Thunderstep and bring you with me. So then pop in there. Takes you 2 turns to do the key thing. I can turn into a shark and occupy those 2 while you're doing that.
Does it take 2 turns to drop the key in?
That's what I said.
Roughly.
Oh, okay. Okay. I was thinking it was.
In and
Okay.
twist.
Assuming no complications, like it's
Yeah.
a mimic.
I don't see a mimic. Not this time. I hope.
It's probably 6 to 1, a half
Yeah.
dozen to another because she
Yeah,
can have
it's-
Yeah.
3 shots at once. She can.
And then how long is it going to take Gloin to fly up there and give the signal?
2 minutes? No, I mean less
A
than
minute.
Sorry, less than a minute.
Okay.
So
So-
that's 10 rounds.
But we can
Yeah.
set up on the ground there and make him think we're over there, and then
Yeah, it's just
when we see the signal,
right. Well, we got to wait for the signal. We can't.
yeah. Yeah.
He's got to. We got to make this. Yeah, make call and go.
We got to time it all
Send
right.
send him to go.
So you make a long berth around and try to get up here? Is that where it heard you say?
Or you want to do it from this hill? Just
We could do
northwest
it
of
from
where
up,
we are now.
up there. Yeah.
Well, there's that hill looks busy. I don't know that I want to
Which-
be on the
which
left
hill are
hill.
you talking about?
Okay.
That one.
About where your pointer is.
Oh, yeah, there's a
They
crowd
could,
down
they
here.
could see you. Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna avoid that crowd,
Yeah,
Okay.
avoid the crowds.
Yeah, they seem well occupied.
Yeah.
which is
whatever.
fine.
That's where they're doing the
Let's-
dogfight. Okay. So yeah, what Dave said.
I thought that's what you said.
It is now.
You make a wide berth so that you're not, no chance of you getting discovered. And you're
I
up
would say,
here.
all right, go and go for it. We have a half-baked plan.
Yeah, we have half-baked.
So, I mean, you do see there's a knoll standing right there by the lock.
Yeah.
You're going to have to deal with him somehow, some way.
Yep.
Yep.
All right.
Take a pot shot at him before
We'll
we
we'll
do it.
teleport to like try to be on the opposite side.
I mean,
of
you
the-
also see there's
Snipe
one,
him.
two,
What?
three,
You could probably
four,
sniper him.
5, 6
Up there.
knolls around.
I couldn't
Okay.
one-shot
All right.
them. It would sort of
Which
happen.
side is the hole on?
You
For
could
the
put-
key goes in.
I'll make it easy. I'm going to put it on this side right here.
Okay.
Yeah,
2-shot him.
but that's another option to stay up here, taking pot shots
And snipe him.
while you to try to draw
Well,
them out.
Okay.
Thunderstep and
Turn into a shark,
Shark.
and then
Do
do it
the
as
key.
the were shark. I
Oh,
can't do spells, but I could do
2 more.
do physical stuff.
So 2,
And if-
4, 6, 8. And if they start howling,
who knows how many will show.
Yeah, the whole idea is to be out before the battle really kicks off. Is the hope. So you need to get back to Lacey and I.
Now here's something to consider.
Yeah.
Thunderstep is really loud,
Yeah.
so it's
From
gonna...
where I left.
Oh,
Yes.
okay.
So that would draw their attention to where I just left.
Oh, got
To
it.
me,
Okay, all right.
well, if I stay here though, we're gonna take damage.
That's true. I mean,
What's the range?
that's
on,
true.
On Thunderstep?
10. Was it 10 feet? Yeah, 10 feet. So I
Okay.
would get more than 10 feet. I want to be
Yeah.
more than 10 feet away from you.
I
That's
think
true.
the
It's going
plan-
to be this big kaboom, and that's going to draw their attention
Yeah,
to
you
where
could you
I
could
was.
run up to the edge and kaboom there, draw attention on us, and then we'll survive. I hope.
Well, at that point, Gloin could be a dragon on the ground and start laying waste.
no,
to
he's
it.
gotta-
no,
he's
he,
gotta
he
leave.
has to be.
Oh,
up.
that's true.
Yeah.
Actually, I could kaboom from where we came in, draw their attention that way.
Sure.
Got 20 minutes, guys. 25 minutes.
Let's do this thing.
So yeah,
We're gonna save the city. Come on.
it's a better plan than I think we've ever had.
All right.
So, what could go wrong?
So please put me back where we came in.
Just you.
Just me. Yep. So
Splitting the party
Yes.
party further.
So-
yes.
you can't see it from down here. That's
It's,
like
that's down.
Oh, that's way
and
down.
then
way
down.
down. You could be over here.
okay.
and then
All right, so
she could be down
Gloin
here.
takes off.
Okay.
Takes
I don't-
Lacey
I don't-
says, well, where did you want me?
With she's gonna stay with me. We don't want to be too close to them because the idea is we want to leave a little space for them to come to us.
them.
But I want to be able to see them still.
Yeah, okay, so you're sitting on this rock.
Yeah, that works. And I'm guessing that like cliff is gonna be like difficult terrain.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
To get up.
All right.
So going up.
Up. 80
And
feet.
well,
How
we're waiting for his signal too, right? We're waiting.
Oh yeah.
It's hundreds of feet up. It's I don't remember what I said before. 400 or 500 feet up still.
So it's going to take me 6 turns.
Yeah.
Well, 80 plus 80, 160 each turn.
Yeah, so
So we wait the 60 seconds.
yeah, a minute. It takes you a minute to fly up there.
Okay. And then fire breath.
Yeah. Breath weapon is your.
Okay.
Make sure you're visible. You make sure you're visible to all of the remaining
Can I?
chains.
Well,
It's
I don't
best-
know how.
You should be able to see the horizon.
Can I see the?
Yeah, you should be able to see.
Sure.
Okay.
If you can
I
see
mean,
them.
Listen to.
If you can see them.
He just
they
wants
can
this
see
over
you.
with. Come
Yeah.
on. Okay, as soon as I get up
Wow.
high enough, I think I can see where all the other.
They can see
Because
you.
I can see the chains,
You can see the chains.
and so I light my fire breath. Fire breath.
Get your finger on the Batman sound effect.
Yeah, no doubt.
Come on, guys, let's go.
All right, fire breath.
All right,
Which one are we starting with?
Let's do some grouping here. Let me do some grouping on my spreadsheet here. We have Christiana and Ruckus, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Correct.
While I do this, why don't you all roll initiative?
I was going to suggest that. Myself.
Me?
Everybody.
I'm in the air
Yes, you two.
Because you got stuff coming.
And we have who's Olak with? Martello.
Yeah.
Who rolled a 1?
18.12.
Panlamir, you're off by yourself, right?
But now that the fire thing's gone off, I'll have something to do on my turn.
Yeah. I think yours is going to be the easy one, though.
Flush the dice.
So Olak rolled a 1.
So there's a
A
animation.
natural
Bixby's
one.
hand
Plus
comes
4
out and
for
grabs
5.
my
Hey.
dice.
All right, I
Rolling
haven't got
initiative
any of
roll with
those
an
yet,
attack
but that's
roll.
okay. Gloin is off by himself.
maybe.
For now.
Yeah.
There with you. Okay, Olak. 5.
I didn't hear
Yeah,
that.
5.
Martello.
16.
Gloin.
12.
12. Christiana.
12.
Ruckus.
10.
Panlamir.
18.
Not good.
18.
Well, I'm
Let's start with
Hold an action.
Gloin. Grolgark, the gold dragon, beats his mighty wings, urgently flying up in the air.
The eye roll.
I'm waiting for the other shooter to
Drop.
Yeah.
You fly up there, and you get there, and you let go your breath weapon. But as you scan down to the various people, you see a reaction from how many Varroks come to investigate the dragon that just...
He's not staying there.
I know. So you see 4 Varroks look up and see you, and they start coming after you.
Okay.
You got this.
All right.
Well, fire won't hurt him much. guarantee you that.
Right.
Claw, claw, bite.
Yeah.
But that was a section that is
Flea.
recharged.
Oh, nice.
Not that I'm going to use it. It'd be a waste of time.
Grab them and stop flying.
All right.
Yeah, they want to.
Yes, they're closing on you fast. What do you do?
Diving.
You're diving.
I gave my
So
thing, so they should all be, and I need to get back so I can go with those guys.
They're chasing you, and you're trying to run away from them. You're not trying to engage them. You're trying to flee from the Vrox.
Yeah.
All right. And which chain would you like to go to? Go toward.
No, Smiley.
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 Yeah.
Smiling?
That's where we were going to end up. So yeah, if
Yeah.
they're all equidistant from where you are, you might as well.
We want to end up at Smiley.
Yes.
Yes.
Because we bought our goodwill with the bodies.
Fine. I'm flying to Smiley's.
All right. With 4 Vrox hot in your tail, I'm gonna say that's pretty even. All right.
Can they fly 80 feet first?
Easily.
Okay.
Yeah. It's pretty even.
Okay.
Right. So that's gonna take you
A long time.
30 seconds. Going up took you longer than you close your wings in close to you. You're making your dive bomb.
And I suppose some of them might be in my way as I go down, I suppose. I don't know. Okay, and yeah, I'm going
Stop
to
giving him
Smiley.
ideas.
Stop giving him ideas.
Panlamir?
Yes. I'll take my 2 turns and.
Yeah. There's really no complication to your scenario.
Yay!
All right. So you take your 2 turns. You do it. What do you do?
I teleport to.
All right. I think it's the Knowles, Christiana, and Ruckus we should resolve the most. So, talk me through. So in the turn of initiative, the Knowles actually had the initiative of Knowles, Christiana, and then Ruckus. The Knowles see the dragon go up and they all start looking up in the sky as it tracks away. But otherwise they don't do any other action. Christiana, it's your turn.
I mean, Christiana's holding her action because she's waiting on Ruckus to
All right.
do
You
his
want to
thing.
hold something specific?
Yeah, I mean, she's gonna. So let me look at because I can't hold a bonus action.
Right.
So let me figure out what my bonus action is gonna be.
I'm gonna have to bam myself right next to one of those, whatever that thing is called.
Do you want kinetic?
Pack load.
Do you want? I'm a
No.
kinetic shot.
What is that?
You get no opportunity attacks. And you get 10 extra feet of movement.
I don't need it.
Don't need it.
I'm just gonna bam it right next to the keyhole.
Okay. What other bonus actions do I have that I can do?
But you could shoot that one that's gonna bite me as soon as I get there.
Shoot him now? Well, I
Or
can't.
hold your action to do it when I show up.
But
there.
it's, I can do that, but I can't hold a bonus action. So I'm figuring out what's my
Yeah,
bonus action
okay.
I'm doing now, and then I'm gonna
Hold your action.
hold my action to shoot the 2.
It's Ruckus's turn.
Yeah. So bonus action cast Sanctuary on me or you.
What's it do?
Makes it harder to attack. That.
I think you put it on yourself.
Okay.
Assuming they've just got regular claws and teeth.
Yeah.
Not
Basically, they have
spells,
to do a
but-
Wisdom saving throw in order to attack me.
Yeah.
So cast Sanctuary on myself, and then I will hold my action to shoot both of the gnolls that are next to the chain.
Okay.
Okay.
It's your turn.
So, my action is to cast Thunderstep.
Okay.
There's a big booming sound that everybody can hear,
Okay.
and I teleport to right next to the keyhole. And my bonus action is I turn into a wereshark.
Okay. You're a wereshark. Where's the key?
In my hands.
Okay.
Yeah, he has the key. He also has the portable hole.
Oh crap!
Do 25s hit?
Yes.
Okay. So one bolt hits each of the gnolls. I rolled 2 25s. And I'm doing the -5 for the +10.
I should have done that for Rumble.
That's 7 and 10. Crimson right, 5 and 6. So that's. Do you want the damage broken out by the types or?
No.
Okay. So it's 22 points to the first gnoll and 26 to the second.
Okay. They're not dead.
But you have their attention.
And that's the goal.
Okay.
Don't mind the shark.
What, the damage is 22 and 26?
Yes.
Okay, that's what I wrote down. Come on. There we go. Okay. The gnoll. There's a gnoll right in there with you, with Ruckus, and he pushes himself in there and tries to shove you.
I thought you were teleporting to like the far side of the chain.
No, I thought I was going to tell
Right to the-
To the hole. To the hole.
Oh, okay.
And so the two gnolls jump on him and are trying to throw him in with the dog.
So this is a strength fight.
Yeah, which should be nothing for you, right?
Here's hoping.
You bonus actioned into Were Shark, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh, I have it right here. All right, so they have +3. All right, because there's two of them, I'm just going to give them advantage on their roll. All right, let's select one of them. Good.
It's actually it would have been grubby. Oh well. I also could have didn't think of it till it was too late. Could have potentially blinded them first.
Wow.
but-
I think that's 2 dice though.
Well, you said advantage.
It's so a 19, is
Yeah.
22 is the
Okay.
number to beat.
10.
10. Yeah.
No
as-
inspiration?
Nope.
as you are thrown in with a blink dog. And you would take 1d6 bludgeoning, but you're a shark, and so you bounce. And you land in there, and the blink dog. You see a chain around one of its legs. It was probably around its neck, and the chain going down into some hook on the ground, and you see it disappear for a second. And it just reappears right where it is. And it's like frustrated that it can't teleport as it starts to charge. All right, that is their turn as we go down the line. For that is the Knowles Christiana. You would have saw him fall into that pit.
Yeah. So the blink dog is on a chain and cannot reach Ruckus. Is that?
Oh,
what
he
you
can
said?
reach him.
Weren't you
Okay.
holding your action?
I did.
He
I
did.
He did the
I
shots
my-
where he
Oh,
got the
yeah.
Yeah.
They still didn't go down, huh?
No, they did not.
And they're kind of standing over that cage now, looking at that dog and the were shark.
How tall is the fence?
The fence is going to be 8 feet tall.
And so the platform is 8 feet down.
So I'm going to say that this platform, this ledge, is probably 10 feet up. The fence is at 8 feet to the ground. So 10 feet from where they are as they look down to below. Now you're probably another 10 feet above that. So you're 20 feet up. They're 10 feet down at an angle, kind of. And you hear them howling, and so they're all looking.
Oh, and there was a big boom. So
Oh, yeah.
right next to me. So the
Yeah.
whole point was to try to draw some attention to.
Where he left from.
Right.
Christiana, what are you doing?
I am going to try to finish off those 2 gnolls. So, 1 bolt to each to start.
All right.
Roll to hit. Oof. Why are the rolls so low?
Yeah, why aren't they all 30s?
Natural one, natural
I rolled a natural 1 and a 3. So that's a 9 to hit and a 11 to hit.
On these guys.
And so my third one is a 18 to hit.
18 finally hits.
Okay. So that's a 25 points of damage.
Yeah, so they'll take out this one, falls down into the cage, and that other blink dog pounces on it and starts chewing on its neck.
He fell in the next one. Okay.
I know.
You could do knock on its dimensional shackles.
And just assume it's going to blink itself out. And,
Not bother you anymore?
And not
Christiana's
bother you.
turn. That was Christiana's
might
turn.
be happy with me.
Ruckus, are you moving at all?
No.
Ruckus, what are you doing?
I am going to. Well.
Bonus action me, spell cast, jump out the hell out of here.
Well, no, that's what I was trying.
How many times can you do Thunderstep?
Several. I still got plenty of spell slots for that. But what I was thinking was, I can do that in a second. Okay. So I can see the, what's it called, the knoll up on the ledge,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Okay.
So you stand 6 feet. It's, His feet are 4 feet above yours, just out of your reach, probably.
Oh.
Right? You stand 6 feet tall, ish.
So he's
right? The ledge is 10 feet up.
Yeah.
So can
Well,
you dunk a basketball?
But that means he's within 10 feet of me.
Oh yes. Well, yeah, there is some angle there. So
But if I do Thunderstep again, then he's within 10 feet of me.
okay, I'll say yes.
So I Thunderstep back up there.
Okay.
Well, oh, wait, okay. Oh, shit. Wait, hang on. There's a problem here.
There's not. Bonus action to Ruckus. Ruckus casts the spell.
Well,
Bam's up
okay.
there.
Yeah, okay.
I mean, you're then in Ruckus form
Yeah.
when he strikes, but
Yeah, okay.
you're pretty resilient.
I teleport up to where I can
Assuming he
see.
survives,
He has to do a Constitution failing throw.
The knoll does.
Yep.
Yeah, because the process of your arrival.
And the dog too. I
And I don't have
suppose.
to roll to hit him.
Yeah,
The
dog.
Yeah,
dog's
the
right
dog
next to
does
him,
too.
right?
Yep. If it,
Blink Dog's going to take some.
and you already hit him once, so hope this finishes him
for
off.
27 points damage. But he has 49 hit points, so it's
Oh,
probably not going
This
to.
is +1. 10.
so he failed,
Mm-hmm.
and the dog would need to do it too, and it's 15 points of thunder damage.
15 points
Yep.
is not enough to put him down.
Yep.
Does it stun him or anything?
It's got to be plenty bloody, though.
No,
Hey.
it just
Yeah, he is.
takes thunder damage. You can bring
Does he get shoved or pushed?
and no, but also after casting a spell, I can fly 10 feet away without promoting an opportunity attack. So I can
Nice.
fly 10 feet around the corner, not over the dogs.
Yeah. You want to go back in with the same dog, right?
And
There's
that dog has to do the con throw as well.
He
if
saves.
you care. Okay, so he took half.
Okay, he took half.
He took 8.
Translation: he's keeping the dog in the game.
Okay, that was Ruckus's turn. The Knolls. So these 4 whip out their crossbows.
Good.
I think their attention's on me, right?
No,
No, they don't know.
No.
No,
there
they
was
don't know
just
about you.
another thunderstep.
No, fair point. I forgot about
Yeah.
that. Damn.
Okay, I should have been more selfish and taken it.
Behind the 8-foot paddocks.
Well, he's a wereshark, so I don't think he
No.
can even
Not,
take.
not at the
Not
moment.
anymore.
I had to-
He had to turn into Ruckus to get up there.
Oh,
Yeah.
you had to do your bonus action back in.
Yeah.
In order to cast the spell, yeah, he had
But-
bonus action back into Ruckus.
All right.
You're gonna die.
No,
these are
he's
just
got lots of
Knolls.
hit points.
They're pack leaders, but they're just Knolls. And +4s, so 17s to hit.
17s would get me.
All right, so you took 12 points of damage.
My bolts do a lot of damage because I'm stacking lots of damage. But one bolt
Chris-
alone doesn't
Christiana?
do a whole lot. I am going to fire. So did all 5? Well,
These 4 down here shot crossbow. These
Okay.
2 couldn't get them.
okay.
This one ran around and does a physical attack.
Yeah, I've got that one.
So 24, you take another 6 points of damage. Oh wait, you're flying. How hard?
No, he's like
He flew
slave.
10 feet.
I just like a levitating
Oh,
10
yeah.
feet.
Like a jump.
Yeah.
Back on
All
my
right.
feet.
So you took another 6 points of damage.
I
Your turn.
imagine. Do you ever watch like Chronicles of Riddick?
Yeah.
With the air elemental that could
Yeah.
like slide. That's what I
Yeah.
imagine he did. Okay. I am shooting at that knoll.
Yeah.
12, I assume misses.
It was 15.
Yeah. So 21
Yeah.
will hit.
Yeah. So this guy's already been hit a couple times, so you take him out.
Yeah, that's
All
right.
right.
And then I will turn my crossbow to
You start giving him cover.
giving
Right.
him cover.
We're running out of time.
That's right.
Right. And so Knolls start shooting. Crossbow bolts are firing everywhere. You crawl your way back over here, and you put it in. You latch it. Now what though?
Okay, so I've
Yeah.
done the thing. The chain is
Yeah.
loose.
But there was what,
Okay.
4 turns in there? I think there was 4-ish.
Okay.
I imagine the two of them have both.
So there was. All I'm saying is there's like a 30-ish second delay between what they did.
Yeah,
and
we
then-
were a couple turns
Yeah,
behind.
we were
Yeah.
a couple.
All right, and you go back to Lacey H. You're scrambling back as the Knolls are climbing up the side of the cliff. You say, "Get us out of here!"
He thunder steps back to
Yeah.
us.
Yeah.
You
You
Yeah,
both,
so I
Lacey,
will-
yeah, and as they're just about ready to pounce, you step through the veil, and you're back at the Smiler camp.
yes.
All right, and then so we do the finally get to.
Nice.
Meanwhile, back to the Smilers camp, Smiley camp. As Martello, you see the fire, the dragon. He's doing it, and you put your key in and latch it, and it goes slack, and you hear, "Oh, what? Was he supposed to do that? What? Smart! As they get, and then Smiler starts coming, and it's like, what are you doing?
Routine maintenance.
And he says,
Well,
seize him.
seize this, Honkus.
And so that's where we'll start next week as
Battle.
camp of mutants are starting to close in on Minnie, Martello, and Olak. You don't get the sense that it was all out kill you.
Right.
It was take them into custody. They weren't supposed to do that.
Right.
So we all bamf back. We're like, Martello, what are you doing?
Well, yeah, you'll bamf back, but there'll be a crowd there, so you'll have to see where you bamf back to.
Yeah, I know.
All right,
Now they're like,
because
season,
there's
are like,
Oh, what did he do?
for note, there's going to be at least 2 rounds that will happen before you get there.
Yeah.
Your Gloin is taken up with the Vrock's hot in his
he's
tail.
gonna come
One round.
zipping into
I
town
got
with them.
You
on
got
the
back.
roof.
Rocks,
You probably
yeah.
you got back fairly soon, so you might have
Right.
been at a different spot. So
There's a bunch of
I-
snowflakes.
so you'll come in the.
Yeah.
You'll have 1 round. You'll come in on the second round, and you guys will come in. Huh?
Vice versa.
They'll have
Row,
1 round,
row, row,
Okay.
You're both.
and then you'll come
So
in
you're
on the
like,
second
let's
round.
No, you come in on the second round.
right.
They'll come in on the 4th round.
And then Gloin will come in.
Gloin will come in if he survives.
Well, Gloin's bringing the rocks with him.
Yeah, that's gonna be.
Well, that's fine.
So,
Little
yeah.
chaos there.
You seem to forget. I'm dragging Vrock.
He's bringing the party down.
I don't really think of that as a
We
party.
brought you some presents. Have some rocks.
We'll have to see how many more that tag on as you fly. Hopefully they don't attract anything else. It's only been a minute, so. But it is a minute with a fire blast in front of the entire war.
Yep.
Well, this particular battle of the war. There's other battles going
Yeah.
on.
Yeah. Okay.
So that was.
Lock that done, guys.
Yeah.
Yep.
With only 3.
3 days to go.
3 days.
Yeah.
Clock has stopped.
Both cams. Woohoo! Good night, all fans. Good night to Ken.
I can.
Night.
And we'll see you next week. All right. Night, everyone.